Where's? Welcome to the Damu Kiwe Conversations. Home of the West Coast. The voice of the culture. Hit that like button on your way in, because we got the content. Y'all know when I say we got the content, we got the content. Spirit Wonder, let me holler at my good folks, man. So look, man, I know y'all was saying I was looking real good in a suit at the wedding. Salute to my brother Junie, my nigga Junie here in Mexico right now. I'm at his house, so y'all see me over here. I'm at his house. You know what I'm saying? Him and his wife in Mexico on their honeymoon. Yeah, I was looking real dapper, but you know, it don't take much if you look like me. You know what I'm saying? The proper little fade, you know what I'm saying? I don't need no big jury and all that. They already know who it is when they see a nigga. You dig? Blast it up with gang tats. Since the nigga was in gladiator school, they love that gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so Duse M exposes Poppa LQ as an informant. Big U betrayal. Wack100 and Sixhunnet audio leak. So we're going to get into the Sixhunnet. Wack100 on No Jumper calls Kenny Kingpin. Now, mind y'all, this is after. Well, let me back it up because I'll go find that. Let's get to the good people, man. But we got the content. Then we got the unreleased audio of Kenny Kingpin. How can a kingpin squeal? Ain't that what Nas said? Hit the like button. Kid the Barber. Damu Kiwe Conversation. Duse M, salute, bro. Salute. Dinero Jones. Salute, Deuce, chat, and the mod. Smash that like on your way in. So I'm going to flame this nigga up and he going to take this. Because if he says something stupid, then I'm exposed the other audio August 12th, August 13th, one of those days. He calls me and asks me, oh, you talked, he was in a panic. Oh, you talked to Big U? I need to get him a message and this and this and that. I thought you said you was talking to Big U. What you got to tell Big U? Right? We going to get into all of that. Let that nigga open his motherfucking mouth after this. Nigga, I'm going to flame this nigga up. He deserved whatever the fuck he get after fucking over Big U. Right? Dinero Jones. Salute Deuce chat in the mod. Smash that like on your way in. Mike B. Kid the Barber. Mike B. Renegade Duchess. Salute. Mike B. What? Black and blood. Renegade Duchess. What up? Welcome to the Damu Kiwe Conversations. Hit that like button. We got the content. Hashtag ETE. So now he's running with the exposers in Crackhead Eddie. Everybody that disrespected Big U, called him a rat, wouldn't pull up. Not one of them. Cowards. Bitches. Right? Ricky! Salute Deuce in the Damu Kiwe universe. Sad to hear people Big U help and that he was close to are turning on him. And that he probably won't be the last one. F. Rat 100 and Christopher Love Boy. Yeah. Where is y'all? I just talked to him. I know he at work, but he should be coming. I hope he got the link. If he can't come, I know he's going to be coming in because he hot about this. You know what I'm saying? Let me call him real quick and see if make sure he know he got the link. Hey, I sent you a link to your phone, so whenever you can, come on and pull up. We live now. One. So Yael, salute to my brother Yael, man. He got that new promotion. He working hard. And we just work around him. When we making enough money to where he ain't got to work no more, he'll be here full time. Believe that. That's the bro. Devin Statzer, what up? Spirit Wonder, Wes, shout out to Damu Kiwe Conversation, Mike B, Tony Brown, Raider Q, Duse M, Don, salute to the chat family, salute, Raider Q, free Big U, free Brick, not the trick, FCS 2 badges, Jerry Griffin, salute to you, Sepulveda P, man, what up? I'm here for the content. And her, you know what I'm saying? Laugh out loud. Tyrese Henry, salute. Check, 100. Raider Q, Vidal Johnson. What's the damn deal? Fuck, boy. Let's go, my boy, guy. You know what I'm saying? Sepulveda Prince Lou from the Lou. Salute to the Damu Kiwe Conversations. Active Chucks, red heart, blue heart. Do Tim's to die. Don't forget the Keyway Pop Store. Whether he here or not, I got his back. He here. You know what I'm saying? And all my fam in the chat. Carolina Connect TV. Salute. Y'all hit that like button on y'all way in. It's like taking your chucks off before you enter a gangster's front door. You know what I'm saying? Don't step on my carpet with them dirty ass bottom of them chucks you got on. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Blue Ridge Mob VP, who was stomped down. The groove is in the house. The groove is in the house, man. Salute to VP. Yeah, you know your shit, dude. Salute. You know it's up. The 6 O's and Kenny Kingpin then turned they back on Big U. Wes, Fam West TV, salute, bro. Red, Bloods and Crips, bless, King. Man, bless you, King. Free Big U. So if I get into a lot of pain or whatever, it's because I'm in a lot of pain. I went to the hospital emergency yesterday. I was there most of the day. After Junie got buried, I helped them lift, man. I didn't know that they had all of that. They had all of the liquor in a big ass ice chest, like bigger than this table, bigger than I can spread my thing that long and wide. And it still had all that drink and stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Good looking, guy. I just gotta work with what I could do right now. It's I don't know why it got that static like that. It's not that much light in here. And maybe if I add this light. Hold on. I don't even know how to turn on this light. I told y'all I'm not at the house. You know what I'm saying? And oh, boom, maybe. Oh yeah, this shit. Oh, there it go. Boom. Boom. So we gonna try to work around all of this by putting some more light up on the thing. But anyway, so I lift this ice chest trying to help my nigga Junie, you know what I'm saying? Because he always there for me. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he was married, so I'm helping him break the stuff down at the where they had the wedding reception. It still looked spotty and whatever, right? And y'all just gonna have to deal with that. Let's just go like this. Y'all don't gotta see me all close up, right? So recipes to my uncle Big Yon. Oh, it said the link timed out. I'm gonna send it again. Don't worry, y'all. If the link time out, I'll send it again. And I'll send it again. So I lift that big ass ice chest with all them drinks in there. Hennessy bottles, tequila bottles, Remy, champagne, all the shit they didn't drink with melted ice and water filling up. Man, that shit was so damn heavy. Nigga, I fucked my back up. And then I try to play tough after that. Like, I could feel it. And they're like, man, nigga, what the fuck you lift? That shit is heavy, nigga. You gonna fuck yourself up. And I felt the soreness automatically. I'm like, damn, I might have did just tweak it a little bit, but I tweaked it more than I thought. Because The next, I played tough. Hit that like button. Sean Hines, salute. Niggas lying on the big homie name. COINTELPRO gangsters, bro. That's what's going on. This Bird, salute, Duse, salute. These niggas is no good out here, bro. These niggas got no morals. I thought he was in jail. Wait, who in jail? Who you thought was in jail? Salute to everybody in the chat. I'm driving, but I'm listening. That's what's up, Kid the Barber. Appreciate all of y'all support. Drew V. Salute to the Damu Kiwe fam. Salute to Duse M, Jadon, everyone in the chat. So, man, once it pressed that nerve, it started sending all kind of spasms throughout my back, and one spasm triggered another. Your back, your vertebrae goes like this. Your whole goes in like a hook, like a curve. You know what I'm saying? When by the time I seen the emergency doctor, he seen the x-rays, he said, man, that's nah. He said, man, it straightened your whole back up into a straight line. I've been dealing with that pain. That's why I didn't go live yesterday. But I just couldn't allow this rat bastard to go another day without me exposing his ass and he telling on my nigga Big U, I don't give a fuck what he did years before. I could push away from him, but I love that brother. So I could push away from him and not have no issue, not want to do nothing to him, etc. Right? But for a nigga to be the one that got Big U into managing in the first place, he was the first artist Big U or person Big U managed, period. Got him in the entertainment business. And for you to introduce me to him, right? And to be on some snake shit, we gonna get into the thing. But y'all were just talking about yeah. So before we get into all of the good content, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to take a moment of silence, you know what I'm saying, and show some respect. Because if y'all didn't know,
all bad. We thought we had a friend. Well, with enemies, I mean, you don't need enemies with friends like this, right?
Free Big U, free Brick. Hey, yeah, you remember what song he dropped, right?
Ain't no telling. Who telling?
Who in the streets telling? Let the streets tell it. Ain't no telling, but ain't no telling who's out here telling. Was that his way of telling us back then?
But dude,
yeah.
I when like, and you say that, bro, and it's like, I get it. We don't know who's who until you figure out who's who, especially in this day and age of so many people masking and arrayed and masking around, and it's like
AEIL.
Yes, sir.
Now, people been saying that he was a rat since I was 7 at MDCLA, right?
I remember that. That whole little situation with the paperwork with the Village Shoreline and all the other. Yeah, I remember that, brother.
So I reached out to Killer. First, we got online. Remember, I was like, bro, I'm looking. I don't see nothing on there. I can't confirm it. He deserved benefit of the doubt. That's how we do ours. You getting benefit of the doubt just because Wack100 or any Tom, Dick, and Hank in the United States put a jacket on you, I'm going to give you benefit of the doubt until it's proven. And we going to do our own research. And we wasn't able to find no paperwork. I even found, shout out to my brother KG. He just walked down 30 years. So let me give y'all this story. I don't even know if I told y'all this one. He's from Village Shoreline. Shout out my nigga Killer. He was supposed to knock Poppa LQ down. The head of the case wanted Poppa Q down because I guess Poppa LQ stole from him or whatever he did. So he goes to his gunner, hey, I want you to knock this rapper nigga down, right? It's on the wiretap and everything. So they under federal investigation. The head nigga, Airhead, straight super rat, right? So Airhead ended up turning. He's the top of. He was another kingpin that squealed. What now I say on one mic? How can a kingpin squeal, right? So Airhead tells KG, I want you to knock him down. But when Poppa LQ come in with when Poppa LQ come in to the studio, Exhibit was in the studio, and Poppa LQ comes in with another notable rolling 60 Crip. And KG knew him. He like, oh shit, nigga, that's Whoop-de-Whoop from 60. Nigga, that nigga from 60, you talking about a rapper, nigga, this gonna start a gang war. Nigga, I'm not finna, I gotta knock him down. Nigga, this gonna be a gang war, nigga. So he didn't do it. But he was caught on the wiretap and all of this stuff. He ended up going to trial. He get washed. He did about 25, 26, 27, 28, 30 years around that off of his sentence. You know what I'm saying? He recently was released. So I talked to him like, bro, what's up with this shit with Poppa LQ? Is this nigga good? Did he tell on your case? Because the nigga Menace from Main Street, who was Poppa LQ crimey, right? And they were fellow rappers on the street. They were both signed to Mafia for Life Records or Executive Entertainment with Big Jess in the Main Streets. And then they all ended up going to Rap-A-Lot. Poppa LQ being the first West Coast artist signed to Rap-A-Lot. Then he helped CJ Mack get his deal with Rap-A-Lot. So Menace is telling me in MDC, yeah, that nigga Poppa LQ's a snitch. Poppa LQ is gone by this time. So I'm like, where's the paperwork? He didn't have the paperwork. Come to find out, some of his homies tell me he's all bad, right? So I'm like, this nigga was probably just telling me that because of that. But you keep that in the back of your mind, you know what I'm saying, on how you deal with people. So 20-something years later, first, in 2011, 2012, I seen him at a pool party. Shout out OG Eli, Mucho Dinero, my nigga TP, Bad C, you know what I'm saying? And Nipsey was at this same pool party. But I didn't get to meet Nipsey or nothing, but he was there at the pool party with Poppa LQ and them. I got pictures of that. So the nigga I linked up with him. We got linked up as far as social media or something else. And we would hit each other with a message here or there, but we never really just got the link when we got out to recently with the Big U stuff, right before the Big U stuff. We were getting better acquainted or whatever, talking, and he's a Muslim, so we connected on that level, right? I believe that he was a Muslim. Obviously, his snakish behavior and working with these devils to lock up another Muslim brother and wash him up his shirt. You know what I'm saying? These niggas talking about they running a play, nigga. You playing with a man's life. A man that trusted you, that you know his family. You know everything about him, right? Everything. Smoked Out TV is in the building. Shout out Smoked Out TV React. Fellas, make sure your socks clean, and ladies, make sure your feet is presentable before you take your shoes off, right? Bolina, what's up, Quads Only? What up? So he introduced me back to him. Wazzy said that boy Poppa LQ defected. When he defected, guys. Hey, yeah.
Brother, when he defected, I was defeated knowing I thought he was on the winning team. See, Del Dog, I talked to Dog. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, nigga.
No, he said he talked to Big U. That's what he trying to say.
I talked to you. Hey, you. Hey, listen.
Talk to Draws.
Nigga, I know what you're doing there. See, you didn't talk to you. You talked to Poppa LQ. That's what you did, nigga.
Oh, yeah, you talking about Wack in there. So, look, we finna get into this content. I gave y'all enough of the backstory. But the point is, Big U ain't been down 6 months. And one of his closest confidants, you know what I'm saying, that he really loved and cared for, is hanging around with CS2 back, getting calls and all of that stuff, right? Crackhead Eddie, who disrespected Big U, then hid his hand and said, I don't know Sixhunnet. I don't know Wack100. I ain't told them that no Big U was a rat. We dropped that. We dropped the audio. Then weeks later, we see him come out the woods, hanging and working out with Christopher Love boys. I got my chucks and my white walls gleaming, as you should. So we're going to get to this first one, man. Oh, we got exclusive content with the boy Kenny Kingpin. Unheard. Exclusive content. Oh, we gonna get into it. This is Big U sends a message. Let's go. This is what we all been waiting for. Hit that like button. We got CS2 back.
You ready?
Yeah.
Recording.
All right.
Look, he taking orders from Crackhead Eddie. You ready? Running content with Crackhead Eddie. Recording. This is what you went from taking orders from somebody, a notorious, reputable black leader in the Crenshaw district, to taking orders from Crackhead Eddie. Didn't you tell us your best friend, childhood friend went on a lick and with Eddie and didn't come back alive? You have no fucking backbone and invertebrate. Hashtag invertebrate in the chat. Invertebrate.
All right. Oh, that was 6.
That was sick.
Kenny. He on there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hey, what's up, homie?
Talk to me.
Oh shit. Hey, so look, that nigga Big, you said that me and Wack had nothing to do with that case, right?
Nothing to do with him being arrested. You know that. I mean, I read the same thing everybody else read in the criminal complaint as well as the indictment. He said that just like nobody is saying anything to what he read that's incriminating him, his case has something to do with some shit that's going on over there and probably people that work for him and so forth.
This is a new era. I got my teeth within 24 hours at Nubia.
Oh, okay, but he's
you don't have nothing to, y'all don't not have nothing to do. His case started from a financial crime, bro.
No, I know that. We know that.
Where is the audio of Big U talking? Because Poppa LQ is not the voice of Big U. In fact, last time I talked to Poppa LQ, he was in a panic. You talked to Big U? Hey, I need to get him a message. How did you talk to him? What's it call me questioning me, nigga, after we done got on you about talking to on the phone and running content with confidential source number 2 back, nigga. Nigga, what the fuck? Who the fuck is you to come questioning me like I don't know this a play? Nigga, that's how I knew you was desperate. What was it, the attorney? This was it. Nigga, why are you worried about and calling me asking about information, nigga? See, it's only a couple people that do such investigations. And why would you worry and panic that Duse M was in contact and had a line to talk to Big U, a line to send messages. For all you know, I send my rollers to fly up to 6 South on Alameda to the MDC building. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't tell him. And I'm like, well, you say you've been, because then he tell me, oh, he's going to talk to crackhead EddieBoy. He going to talk to crackhead Eddie? Big U fucked up. That nigga too motherfucking prideful, nigga, to allow a nigga to disrespect him publicly, nigga. And want to get on him, talk to him about what? Oh man, they trying to work their things out. The Crenshaw, this is when I first heard, the second time I heard him talking about getting the Crenshaw district together and him being the face of the Crenshaw district. Well, if that's the face of the Crenshaw district and y'all walking behind that puppet who's compromised, who snake Big U, then it's pretty common, it's pretty not a reach to assume that all you niggas was in on trying to get Big U out the way, you coward ass niggas. All you bitch ass niggas. Nigga, you niggas could have pulled up on a 57-year-old man at Crenshaw High School every single day. Yael, when we was, I don't know if we was at the studio or something, I'm like, hey, let's pull up on at Crenshaw and go see Big U. Did we call Big U and tell him we was on our way?
No, I think we just pulled up on him.
2 cars thick?
Correct.
And where he was at?
Outside with them kids, bro.
Did he have a burner, an AK, a pistol?
No, wasn't. I didn't see none of that, nor did I see one police officer in sight. Not nowhere around.
Wait, I thought the Green had to work with the 77 division. So that means that you could help the kids without having to give information to the police, and that this nigga was out there free as a bird. Did crackhead Eddie pull up?
No.
What about the Crip cop?
No, sir.
Lovejoy.
Nope.
Oh, what about CS2 back?
Nowhere to be found. Not a snitch in sight.
So the same way we pulled up,
correct,
it would have been as easy for them to pull up, and you got action at getting at this man from the shoulders. You ain't got to go to jail. You ain't got to get killed.
Mm-hmm.
You could have got your best opportunity to put him to bed before he put you to bed. But these cowards didn't do that. But these the same cowards that we see going to Big U's court dates.
Nah, facts.
Antagonize. Annie, are you okay? Sarcasm. Nigga, you are happy that the slave catchers caught Nat Turner, nigga. You bitch ass niggas is happy that the feds and Williams O'Neill and the Chicago PD set up Fred Hampton. You niggas is happy that strength was taken from our community because it exposed your weaknesses. Let's get back to it.
He expressed that, which y'all don't have nothing to do with, right?
Oh, he told you.
You know that, huh? He said that out of his mouth.
Okay.
He said he don't see right as of now. He don't see now because he didn't get all his paperwork. But he said right now he don't feel like y'all. He ain't in there for that. Period. Straight up.
So
he in there for for what they saying. All the other shit, y'all. This shit is just trolling shit. We know that's not incriminating though.
Right. You got
ain't nothing. Who got the content?
You.
Did you hear
what
how
compromised
this nigga is? This nigga said because what you did was trolling, and that's just content. So lying and attaching someone to a murder. We're gonna talk about the Crip cop first. By saying and telling the world for the first time, we never heard of RW or whatever they call the dude. RW, Big U, DNA was found under RW nails. Oh no, his sister told us that, and we knew she was lying. And so you making sure, mind you, all you bitch ass niggas knew that he was under investigation. In fact, you niggas was the first one to tell us about a Big U and Rolling 60s indictment. Who told you? Who did you hear first talk about a Rolling 60s indictment? Yaya?
Well, the first individual that ever brought that to my attention was Loose Coochie Ashley Cannon.
Right.
He brought that to my attention first when he had some weird nigga on the phone, called me on three-way, I guess trying to flex that he had information or he had connections, like he had, like he's some kind of mobster and he had mob ties. You know what I'm saying? It was like kind of like that arrogance of, I got connections. The whole time the nigga had a federal agent as a goddamn handler, and he's saying he had a DEA lawyer saying how the money is different because they telling him that there's a 54-man indictment RICO coming on the 60s.
Fact.
And I'm like, this don't sound right. So I hung the phone
Big
up.
Messy Moore.
Hey, Big Messy, what's up with your soldier? Make sure, brother, make sure you tap in with me, brother. Bomani, I see you over there, Kiwe. See, salute to your Kiwe. Hey, my brother's in there, man. But yeah, Deuce. Yeah, so, and I immediately after that, he said this, I scratched my head and was like, nah. I immediately called Deuce and told him what was brought to my attention out of confusion, because I'm like, dude, how would somebody even know there's an indictment coming on a RICO coming on somebody? Right. And Deuce was like, bro, the only way a person gonna know that unless they working. I'm like, damn. And then that whole shit happened. Yeah.
Bomani, what's up, baby? Read that real quick, y'all, before I get back to the content.
We got Bomani 103, as you can see. Salute, y'all, Kiwe. Love you, fool. 700. My low. Hey, brother. My brother from another. Salute to you, Kiwe, and salute to all the Damus in the section. Because if you ain't a day one, you can't say nothing. Look, salute.
So, let's get back to this real quick. But they talking about that's just content. So was Loose Cannon implicating Big U in robberies, which is now charged and cited in the indictment? That was just trolling too, right? And Wack100 coercing him, giving him a platform, which is cited in the indictment. Like the feds would not cite something that they thought was not pertinent in the indictment. So if you provided or corroborated, that's the legal term. If you corroborated, as Wack100 did, oh well, you know why he gave you because he gave him back the 40 and kept the 20 and da. Yeah. That's corroborating a modus operandi. And you talking about you being friends with him for over 20 years have just made yourself a credible witness, because it takes two people to corroborate one fact in a conspiracy, and that's a fact. So that's not content. Compromise. Poppa LQ is synonymous with compromise. Let's go.
You got the recording of him saying that? Or him saying that we had
I got a couple of recordings, and he gonna call back as soon as he gets some minutes. I'm gonna get some more.
All right,
Eddie about to talk, bro. So okay, we gonna get it all.
Send me the one where he said that me and Wack.
He said him and Eddie is about to talk. I thought Eddie said he already talked to Big U. I thought Poppa LQ said that he already talked to Big U. Oh, yeah. It's a whole lot of gaming going on.
It had nothing to do with this case.
As soon as he give me the authorization, I can send it.
Listen,
and I'm gonna have a conversation. Them two gonna have a conversation. And we gonna record it.
Look. This is between us, right? Let me tell you the reason why. Because that nigga EddieBoy told Wack that, right? So Wack spoke on it, and if he don't get it, Wack hot. He's like, listen, bro, y'all better stop playing with this bullshit content. Telling me you got the recording because he spoke on it. So now, nigga, he's speaking to like, hey, bro, who said that? Kenny Kingpin? Hey, check this out. Tell Kenny Kingpin, my nigga, we know something about him. And he's saying that because, see, EddieBoy already told Wack.
Did you hear that? If you don't give us Big U apologizing to Wack100 and Sixhunnet for calling them rats, Wack saying he got something for, he gonna expose what he got on you. Oh, so Wack100 has something on Kenny Kingpin, and that's what he's threatening him about exposing. That's the definition of compromise. Let's run that back. Good looking out, Crip Cop.
Spoke on it. And if he don't get it, Wack hot. He's like, listen, bro, y'all better stop playing with this bullshit content. Telling me you got the recording because he spoke on it. So now, nigga, he's speaking to like, hey, bro, who said that? Kenny Kingpin? Hey, check this out. Tell Kenny Kingpin, my nigga, we know something about him. And he's saying that because, see, EddieBoy already told Wack you got the recording. So
yeah,
Wack
but listen, bro, I don't care. I don't care what he think, whatever he say about me, and I don't care about giving the recording. I'm gonna get more than that, but I ain't gonna do that to do why you do that.
You don't care about him exposing what he got on you. Wait a minute, nigga, threaten you that you gonna do this or you gonna get exposed, and you saying you don't care.
Spoke on it. So now, nigga, he's speaking to.
He didn't deny that Wack and him had something. You want to know why?
Really?
I'll show y'all the text message in a minute.
But hey, bro, who said that? Kenny Kingpin? Hey, check this out. Tell Kenny Kingpin, my nigga, we know something about him. And he's saying that because, see, EddieBoy already told Wack you got the recording. So
yeah,
Wack,
but listen, bro, I don't care. I don't care what he think, whatever he say about me, and I don't care about giving the recording. I'm gonna get more than that, but I ain't gonna do that to do why you do that until he give me the authorization.
No, we're not
gonna
put it out. No. We're not gonna put it out. This is us on the phone. Just give it to me so I can say, I'll call Wack and say, hey, bro, listen, I got it. I can let you hear it. We can't put it out because if we put it out, then he.
Yeah, let me reach out to dude and let him know I'm about to do that because just in case it leaked, dude, I don't even want him. You know, because right now I have his trust.
Look, he's on the phone. It ain't gonna leak. I'm gonna tell Wack I got it. You feel me? So because you know how we be when we speak on something, a nigga can't. And you know we speak on something.
No, nigga gotta follow up. Yeah, but I didn't tell you I was speak on it. But it's.
But anyway, but why?
This is delicate, bro. Because you don't need that.
When it's a recorded phone anyway. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, what he got, I'm talking about for it to be leaking. If it leaked, for it to be leaking, he know that I recorded them already. So let me just at least let him know that, bro. I ain't gonna just leak none.
Well, just tell him you give it to EddieBoy. You ain't gotta say you know what I'm saying? Your battery died. You heard me?
I had a broken windshield and I had to file a claim for that. The good news is I had glass coverage on.
Apartment. They fuck.
I was gonna break out with anyway. Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah. So, and if you knew you was recording, nigga, he don't give a fuck about that shit.
No, he don't give a fuck at all. He want us to put it out there, but I guess I gotta at least let him know. I can't just dump that out there. And he was like, bro, like you said you was leaking.
You should have. He already chose this recording, bro, so he knows it's out there. It's not only you recording.
He want me to tell him when I leak it, bro. That was a specific conversation he and I had. He don't care about the recording. He know that I'm setting up to release some recordings, but let me let him know. And then we can play ball.
So you want niggas to think that we have something to do with it?
No. Why would he even tell me that? No, he don't want. First of all, he don't want nobody to think nothing like that. Only the people who told him.
Why would he tell me that? So Poppa LQ, for those who can't keep up, is telling Wack100, Sixhunnet, and EddieBoy that he's going to get EddieBoy and Big U on the phone to talk and squash their beef. He's also going to get he's also got a tape already of Big U apologizing to Wack100 and Sixhunnet for saying that they was working with the police. This is what Kenny Kingpin. Does this sound like COINTELPRO? Hold on, let me. We finna make a what you call it. Let them know where they at, y'all. While I make this this poll, man, because this is nasty work. We gotta make a poll on this. Does Kenny Kingpin playing all sides, just like CS2 back played all sides in the Main Street case, right? He's talking to Money Mark Stevens. He's telling them what Stutterbox is gonna do. He talking to Stutterbox, telling them that these niggas is plotting on him. Even said that he got the Eagle Beagle, like he protecting them all along. He dropped the Addy on this nigga, allegedly. That's Stutterbox part of it. So does Kenny Kingpin sound like COINTELPRO? He playing three angles. His angle, the police angle, and Big U angle, and Wack EddieBoy in this angle. This is nasty work,
bro. Because if not, he want niggas to think that based on nigga his last word.
Nah, he didn't want niggas. He didn't tell nobody to say. Why would he want somebody to think that? He didn't tell nobody to say that, bro. EddieBoy said that on his own.
He gonna need us. Listen, he gonna need us to expose.
He gonna need you. He needs you now.
Right. Yeah, so we're gonna expose them niggas, bro.
They know, I have to do it. I have to do it right, so I'm right, bro. I'm with you.
He the one that said it. He told
yeah,
you.
But he didn't say it. He didn't tell me to do that for the public right now. He know when me and him I talked exactly what him and EddieBoy have to talk. They talk with this was the plan anyway. Him and EddieBoy talk. They go live or whatever, record. We record whatever me and EddieBoy choose to edit and to record. Y'all all put it out there. That's established. We already know that's gonna make a movement. Everything.
Yeah, it hurts.
Hold on, hold that. He told the whole world that Wack and Sixhunnet had something to do with it, bro. He said the whole world, and the feds need to go get Wack and Sixhunnet.
Mm-hmm.
He got to clear it. So you know what I'm saying?
No, he got. I agree with that.
He the one that said that, nigga. It's not the paperwork.
Yeah, but that don't mean for me to just go leak his recordings when I told him something else. All I gotta do is say, look. The recording where you cleared them up and you said you ain't see nothing. I'm gonna give that to EddieBoy and them so they can do their thing.
Let's hit that like button, man.
As well as I would like to at the same time get the full conversation with him. I don't want to leak that now. You have them backed up. Now I can't even get the conversation, bro. I don't want to run them off right now.
We're not putting on the internet to stop you from getting nothing else from him.
But I can't. Once I hand it out my hands, I can't guarantee it won't, bro.
I feel. Now, what about this nigga Duse M, man? He talking about
authorization. Let him know.
Is he standing on that talking about the nigga Duse M's a speaker for him?
And he put it out there that he's not. He don't want nobody speaking for him, bro. He don't.
Where did Big U put that out? In the chat. You know what I'm saying? Did Big U? Well, first and foremost, nobody can speak for Big U. Let's clear that up first. Right?
Right.
Let's clear that up first. Because if Big U don't even explain himself unless he respects you, right? And he does that as a teaching as opposed to explaining himself. He's an alpha, just like me, right? If I love you, you can correct me, you can check me, and I humbly accept that because I know your intentions is pure, right? And I value you, your love and respect. So that's how Big U is, right? Big U, nobody can speak for Big U. He speaks for himself. But right now, And while he was under investigation, we knew he was under investigation for money crimes, right? So while he's under investigation, he can't be on the internet publicly doing this. So for the internet and all of this shit on the internet, he respected me and Yael's push. The way that we represented this Damu and Kiwe, the way that we always require receipts, the way that when I was wrong and questioned whether or not he was COINTELPRO, I had the courage to admit that, and we moved forward from that. So a just person. So with that kind of respect, he said the only place you're going to get Big U is the Damu and Kiwe Conversation. When he was with the Puerto Ricans, the Latin Kings, Terror Squad niggas, Fat Joe and DJ Khaled, nigga, and he said, we gonna take him to the Damu Kiwe Conversation. It's on the intro. I'll play that before we go out today. So when you talk about last we heard, I talked to Big U the night before they raided his house. We played Pinochle. We didn't talk about none of this other stuff because I had already got the word from Pork Butt. Pork Butt, the grease fucking with your mental. Pork Butt, Pork Butt. So I had already got a text from Pork Butt telling me, knowing that I'm gonna tell Big U, man, they coming to get him before Easter or some shit. He said, I got the text message, right? Your boy Big U in trouble. They coming to get him before the Easter. So I tell Big U what it was said, and I told him they probably want you to run so you can't get no bail. We don't trust Pork Butt. Pork Butt! This nigga been an FBI informant since 1996. What the fuck is you gonna care about or want to give a heads up to Big U for? You think we gonna trust your intentions? We're gonna trust your word? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga, you don't like people that look like us. Smokey said, ain't no more free Spody face free. Everybody in the chat, blessings be with everyone. Salute to that brother, man. Spody face free. That's good news, man. Peace and blessings to that brother. Let's get back to the content. Hit that like button, man. Let's flame these niggas up.
For me to nobody about that. Man, Duse Sims have not talked to Draws since he been in there. Duse Sims know that. Duse Sims would have been said.
Hey, Duse Sims has not talked to Draws since he been there. So I'm going to call the family. Now, we ain't going to tell y'all when, who, what, none of that. But what if I didn't talk to Draws, right? Assume that I didn't talk to Draws. Do you think that his family doesn't holler at me? You got Tiny Draws, you got Critic Cali, you got Doe, you got a whole bunch of people in the community, the Crenshaw district, who got love for Duse Sims because they know I'm authentic and that I care about this black man and I care about my community. I'm from the other side of town, but my community is South Central Los Angeles, west side to the east side. So it pains me to see a father figure like that snatched out of the community. That's what these devils designed from the get-go. Knock the head off, the body falls. That's why these YNs is running around without structure, without self-discipline. All of the things that's supposed to, and organizational skills. So, of course, that's going to hurt me. And, of course, there's people that know that that's authentic and they talk to me. Coaches who say the kid's crying, asking where's Coach Eugene. Imagine that. people in my DMs thanking me because they coach football with Big U, with them kids, and I don't know this person. If I seen them right now, I wouldn't even know that was the person that told me that. Thanking me for continuing to keep Big U and the truth out there for Big U. Not allowing these niggas' lies to smear Big U within his community, to try to take away the good that he did do in the community for them kids. So you think that they hitting Poppa LQ up, telling Poppa LQ that Kenny Kingpin? Do you think they hitting Sixhunnet up and telling him that? Well, what about crackhead Eddie? Do you think that those coaches, those people in the community or Big U is hitting crackhead EddieBoy up? The nigga that lied and tried to call him a rat. Nigga, we knew you was COINTELPRO then, nigga. Fuck, you gonna try and lie and say this nigga's a rat, but nigga, y'all got a joint appeal, nigga. The paperwork this nigga brought is a joint appeal. Eddie Wagner and whatever the fuck Big U alias was at the time. Nigga, if he telling on you, how the fuck you got a joint appeal? That's a conflict of interest, nigga. Because he's putting it on you, dummy. And you dumbass, hating ass niggas, especially you niggas in the 60s, nigga. You niggas hated that nigga so much. You niggas scared of that nigga so much. You bitch ass niggas lied, snitched, and everything else you can do so you didn't have to live up to here to the bar. So that everybody, every time he come around, you didn't feel less than a man because you wasn't about shit. You wasn't about your set. You was about yourself, nigga. Just like Kenny Kingpin. Just like all these bitch ass niggas that's going against Big U right now. Them niggas don't like each other. You think Loose Cannon and EddieBoy like each other? Nigga, that nigga EddieBoy was the first one to expose that nigga Loose Cannon daddy was a rat. Nutty, nigga. Niggas don't like each other. You think Poppa LQ like crackhead Eddie? His childhood friend goes on the link with EddieBoy and doesn't come back alive, nigga. You think he like EddieBoy? I done talked to this nigga. You think he gives a fuck about Wack100? Nah, nigga. They all got one thing in common. That they're obligated for whatever cases they got, whatever rewards and money they're getting and anticipating to get Big U out the way. That's the only common denominator between all, and they scary. All these cowards got, nigga. Third coast born, Louisiana, salute, bro. Glad to see you with us. Salute to everybody in the chat.
That you know that.
We just
he ain't talked to that man. Duse ain't sent him an email. He ain't wrote him a letter or nothing. I just talked to the man about 4 days ago. He ran out of his.
Duse M ain't sent Big U an email. Didn't. Big U ain't, Duse M ain't sent him a letter or picture or nothing. You're right. I haven't did none of that. But that don't mean that I ain't had conversations with Big U. Now let's get to it.
Minutes. So he's gonna get back on the line with me. But I just, I can't dog him out right now after he and I had a. Well, I need you and EddieBoy to talk, which he wants to do after him and Petey talk, and then we can take it from there. Or at least.
So Petey, Wack, and Eddie is talking. Okay, that's their business. Look, this is all I'm saying. Why is Eddie, who's supposed to be a Muslim, knee deep up in rolling 60 politics? Y'all don't find that he said he denounced the game. Why are you still out here politicking, especially politicking with Big U and he in jail, nigga? What's that about? See, you gotta question the intentions of dirt bags like that. Niggas that knew they couldn't rise to the top. Like, they couldn't rise to the top and ascend to the top because they foul. They're waste. It's going to go to the bottom of the ocean where the lobsters and the crabs and all of the scavengers eat them. Right? So that to get to the top, they got that crab in a bucket mentality. They going to pull him down and try to climb out the top. But something else had caught me. Let me play this back for y'all, so y'all, in case y'all missed it. Listen to this.
Back on the line with me. But I just, I can't dog him out right now after he and I had I need you and EddieBoy to talk, which he wants to do after him and Petey talk.
So it's Poppa LQ's idea to get EddieBoy and Big U to talk.
And then we can take it.
While he's on a phone that's calling from a federal prison, a nigga, wow, this is nasty.
From there, or at least let him know, man, I'm about to hand this off because M's out here still yada yada yada. I ain't talked to him to get to do nothing the next move. He's supposed to be calling Eddie, but I just found out today he don't got no minutes, so he ain't called no.
Where he still in MDC down there?
He said he ain't got no minutes. Duse M ain't talked to him. So why would you call me if you're not compromised and ask me how did I talk to Big U? Can I link you up and get a message to Big? If you're talking to Big U and you know that Duse M ain't talked to Big U, then why would you try to get me to get a message to Big U for you, nigga? That don't make no sense. You talking to Big U, which you're not no more. Not after I let him know what was up with your rat ass, that you was compromised. That's why he trying to sell them a dream and tell Big U lost his minutes. That's a motherfucking lie, nigga. Big U just hit the football motherfucking what you call it. How did I know that? $900. How did I know that? If Big U ran out of minutes. See, this is a nigga who's desperate. This is a nigga who's been exposed. Expose the exposers. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to it, man.
Yeah, he's still.
They got him isolated.
No, if they do, I don't know about it. I ain't talked to him. It's been 4 days.
Oh, okay.
That's what made me inquire about. That's what made me call around to see who else has he called anybody. That's how I find out he don't got no minutes.
No, I was saying, shit, nigga been there like 5 months. I'm talking about previous when y'all was talking. Is he isolated?
You breaking up? What you say?
Oh, hold on. I pick up my Wi-Fi.
I hear you. No, I hear you.
I said, no, he been down like 5-6 months. What I'm saying is that when you was talking to him before, is he isolated or what? He ain't never been in no isolation, bro. Oh, I ain't never been to MC. I don't know how that shit work. So he been
who's in isolation? The only person that's in isolation that's on the special floor, the 8th floor, which is part shoe and part PC, is Loose Cannon, bro.
Oh, okay. So what that nigga is he saying? How is he saying all them dudes got bail? Like, what is he saying about that? Ain't nobody talking about it.
Well, he's talking about it, but he can't say anything derogatory about anybody that's potential witness. That's what, he would need us to say that for, because they're going to say that he's trying to target witnesses. So he's definitely, highly conscious about what he say, anything derogatory or anything that may be like towards bringing any harm to witnesses or any inconvenience. 2, he has an issue now because they've been going in this legal mail without.
Man, that legal mail shit was almost 3 months ago. This nigga talking about he feeding them. That's about how long he ain't talked to him. So Step says, Deuce, you're on audio saying Big U and Grid work with LAPD. Duh. This was before me and Big U talked. I questioned him about certain things because I actually read it and I stood corrected and pulled up in case he wanted to see me or murk me. I owe him that because I wronged him. It's okay to say I knew that this was this, but this came into play. So did Rich $64, right? Rich $64, the one that told me about this, the gray area on the grid shit. But Step, we let you have your voice heard. So if you stuck on that and you're not talking about the topics, we're gonna mute your ass up. You ain't getting no more light. Let's go.
Opening in his presence. That's like something he got going on now. That's what I said. Let him get it. He got so much shit going on. Let me let him know before I do that, because once I release the audio, I can't guarantee or protect it. Y'all can do what y'all wanted to, and you will have right to. So let me do it the right way. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm with it, but let me do it the right way. That's all. Not to give permission, to let him know.
Do not pay your next car insurance bill. Repeat, do not pay your next bill yet. So I found this web.
He already gave me the authorization to record him. So there you go there.
Did he get his whole discovery yet?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. He got some piece of information that I've been communicating briefly with the lawyer, but I guess they went on the 3rd, and the lawyer said he was fighting some type of trial. That I'm supposed to go get what he has now. He don't got everything, but whatever he got now, he want Eddie to read it. So There you go there. How many people
supposed to be telling that nigga?
And whatnot.
How many people supposed to be telling on him?
Then you breaking up. What you say?
I said, how many people supposed to be telling on him?
How many people?
How many people supposed to be telling on him?
Oh man, he won't go into say, but you have to imagine it's more than one, you know?
Yeah. I mean, because even if he ain't got to say nothing in the
we're supposed to be able to read for ourselves.
That's what I'm about to say. Be honest with you. Even if he can't speak derogatory towards anybody, I mean, the documents is the document. That's what I'm saying. So he told you to come get the discovery, right?
Hold on a second. It sounds like you breaking up on your end.
I said that might be EddieBoy phone. So he told you
going
to
in and out. It sounds like you sound good now. You're going in and out.
He told you to come get whatever he got as far as the discovery or something.
He's supposed to left it open so the lawyer. I already talked to the lawyer. When the lawyer slow down or set it up where I can go down and get it, I told him he didn't have to mail it to me. I'll go get it so I can read what he has. So
that's your phone breaking up.
He want EddieBoy to read about a specific person that he would know, and yada yada yada. I said, okay. Well, as soon as I get my hands on it, so I let EddieBoy know because he asked me to, and I said, well, shit, he's supposed to want you to read something. Whoop, he's supposed to call. So, well, I guess his minutes got low, you know, and then when they get back up, he'll get on the line. We're gonna take it from there.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. You going to his next court date?
No, I ain't. I probably.
Yes. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, yeah, shit, man, hit me, man, because you know, as soon as that nigga call you.
No, I'm on top of that. No, I said I accept the you know what I'm saying, the mission is just I gotta let him know I can't in case he get out.
He admitted.
I don't want to, then I ain't gonna, because then that's gonna.
At least he admitted that we ain't had nothing to do with that shit, because that nigga gonna put that shit out there, bro. That nigga was in his feelings like a motherfucker. That's your phone.
He tried to send.
Huh?
And why did you send that message saying that Loose Cannon? He said, well, Loose Cannon wasn't in no paperwork that I read, you know, but that was before he got his pay.
Kenny Kingpin, you ain't got no service, nigga. So why did he even think we had something to do with it? Or was he just trying to what?
Man, that was just venting. You talking about 5 months ago when the nigga was turning himself in, bro. You can't, that was the emotional statement.
That's that same shit. Hey, EddieBoy.
T-Top, we playing the audio where they talking to Kenny Kingpin, Poppa LQ, one of Big U's closest confidants. Less than 4 months after Big U was indicted on the RICO, is on the phone with Wack100, running content for Wack100, and on the phone with crackhead Eddie, who was trying to say that he was a rat and that the grid program, he was an informant, and who admittingly already went and talked to the feds about Big U and the Crip cop, Sixhunnet, right? He's just flipped a 180 and went on the opposite team and all of that, but there was a reason. And on this audio, we all heard Sixhunnet tell Poppa LQ, well, you're going to get that recording of Big U, or Wack100 said he going to expose that what he got on you. So Wack100 is blackmailing Poppa LQ with exposing him unless he does this. That's the definition of compromise. Wack100, and we're gonna get
to that same thing he did to you,
T-Top.
Yeah, I told y'all that, man. He gets mad, bro. He does that, man. So, but it's all right though, man. But you gotta understand, but niggas
no,
do
that ain't all right. Hey, no, EddieBoy, listen, that ain't all right, bro.
No, I'm saying false accusations not all right. But the thing is, niggas do that when they haven't read their paperwork, when they catch a case and they don't.
Nah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Listen, this is what I'm saying, bro. No matter how it go, you don't throw jackets on people like that, bro. Not only on the streets is wrong, nigga, that nigga got that nigga in trouble because they brought that shit up in court, bro. They brought that shit up in court and said that you was on your way to jail and said that to go get Wack and 600. And you know what that nigga Butler, U.S. attorney, said? He said these gentlemen have never spoken to law enforcement. That was a lie.
Hey, imagine the assistant United States attorney, the AUSA, federal prosecutor, feeling the need to clarify that Duse M and Yael have never cooperated with them on that investigation and talked to them in court. Imagine it. Do you think they would have did that if when Wack100 said Duse M is snitching on Big U? Do you think that the prosecutor would have been like, well, we never talked to Duse M. He lives in Wisconsin, right? We never interviewed. You think they're gonna say that about me or Yael or Scandalous Los Angeles TV? No, they felt obligated, right? But if you read the motion in the bail hearing, they said he shouldn't get a bail because he already threatened that he wanted to break a couple witnesses' jaws on wiretap. And even more than that, he named Christopher Lovejoy and Wack100. Irrelevant to whatever their beef is really about, the court should protect them and not allow Big U to get bail. This same prosecutor is begging the judge to protect these witnesses. Oh, and some of the witnesses no longer want to testify already. This is what's in the paperwork. These niggas is still out here working. Let me tell y'all a little something about how this Fed indictment should go. So first there's the indictment, right? Then they shake the trees and try to get loose fruits and weak branches and twigs and see what they could shake up out of there. Gather information and intel about who's doing what on that case and who's connected to those on the case and who's doing what. Then they come with what's called a superseding indictment. Then the second superseding indictment. Sometimes even a third superseding indictment. This is the stage that we're at. This is where we're at. These niggas is scared because they supposed to be out here working. And if Duse M can still has the validity that he got, more credibility than anybody on the motherfucking internet. The Damu Kiwe Conversation has more credibility than any artist in the industry since Tupac. Facts. So if that paperwork comes out tomorrow, they're in danger. That's why they're panicking. That's why as soon as they seen Kenny Kingpin and them seen this live was finna go up, it was about 45 minutes ago when I put the thing up, they start calling people in a panic, in a flurry. Because, oh no, it's not like that. Oh no, nigga, it is like that.
So it's like not only
because the case is not, bro, the case is not built on y'all. They're just using that as character. Whatever y'all said on the internet is clearly trolling, and it's just referred to as a character reference. The actual crimes don't have nothing to do with y'all.
No, we know that. We saying that for him saying that, bro, that's bad, bro. You get what I'm saying? That's bad for him to say that. So he gotta, that's crazy, bro.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Fool, man. He know damn well.
What's crazy is Diamond probably with him on the whole thing. Because him and Diamond like bosom buddies. They did say something in the paperwork about Big U sending guns to a jail. And this same person told people when everybody knew that Wack100 probably had pork butt called the jail when he says that his phone got wiped down, but he called somebody the next day from the same phone number, right? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Snake shit. He told them Duse M is the one that called and got my phone taken. Did you know that, Yael?
Wait, he said Duse M is the reason for what?
That remember he said his phone got wiped down?
Oh yeah, the nigga tried to say that you had that, bro. He was wild for that one.
But that was my antennas already. He wanted Deuce out the way for whatever he had his plan to do.
Correct.
So it's nothing different from that. The Damu Kiwe Conversations been and has been the go-to. How do y'all think Duse M was the first one to expose Loose Coochie Cannon got knocked out? I called Yael, it's time to go. Loose Coochie Ashley got boo-bop, put the bleep, and he in the hole, and it happened in front of Lil Durk. I'm not an MDC. How did I get that information? But Duse M doesn't talk or doesn't have no way to communicate with Big U, right?
Right.
They want to get us out the way so that y'all will believe them when this paperwork come out. When they say Big U said this, Big U said that, and a lot of y'all just gonna go for it. Just like a lot of niggas just go for anything CS2 back say. Right? But these niggas is playing cold games. Because with this type of knowledge, a lot of bad shit can happen to niggas and their families. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bad shit can happen to niggas and their families. Period. Because we play ball. But we understand that these niggas play with the police. See, I fell back from the boy because he was trying to get people to tell the boy Diamond, trying to encourage YouTubers to tell.
Damn.
So him and Kenny Kingpin together, that whole get down. He ain't got no, I don't give a fuck. 2-3 times. These YouTubers, they civilians. I'ma show them how to call the feds. How you know how to call the feds?
Wait.
I don't get in like that, nigga.
Wait. I'ma show
on the dead
them
homies, nigga.
how to call the
On the
feds.
dead homies, nigga. Lil Killer Jet Soul, nigga.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Nigga, watch this. Nigga, I'm finna get a one yes. You finna find out right now. I ain't gonna say, but you gonna know it was them. Shout out my nigga Corrupt too. We had a good conversation today. But hold on, let me call this boy. All I'm gonna do is get 1 year. Hold on, let me take it off speaker till he answers. Watch this. Hey, don't say nothing else, just yeah or nay, because I'm live and I don't want them to hear your voice. Just yeah or nay. Did the nigga Diamond try multiple times to convince some of the YouTubers on our team that he was gonna show them how to call the FBI on the nigga Wack? And we fought against it. Yes or no? All right. That's all I needed to hear, nigga. That's the type of weird shit them niggas was on. Right? So he ain't got no problem with a motherfucker working with the feds and the police. So I pushed away from him. That's not our get in. That reflects on our get in. If we was with that type of shit, nigga, we wouldn't be standing on what we standing on now, nigga. That's the type of shit he's with. Defending Blue Da Vinci, that's his cousin type shit, right? This the weird shit that these niggas is supposed to look up to niggas supposed to be gangsters. If you kids look up to these weirdos that's doing all this snake shit, backbiting, lining up, working with the police, statements to the police, and all kind of other shit for themselves, and you follow behind them, you deserve everything you got, because these niggas ain't shit, bro. These niggas ain't shit. What if I was just still Eminem and this nigga's a Crip? And I just really pressed that line and sent the kite. This nigga's in a wheelchair, bro. What if I did that? But we under investigation. Why would I do something like that? Phones tapped. These the type of games that niggas play. See, at this level, what that nigga Nim say, what he say, tight rope, and at a height you fall, you know when it's a wrap. That's what's going on.
Nothing to do with that dude. And like I say, he got the popularity vote, bro. Niggas don't believe him with no paperwork. They'll believe him.
I think the popularity vote probably about even by now, bro. Y'all didn't put so much work in.
Yeah, because we coming with facts, bro.
I'm talking about even when he was turning himself in.
But you still got people who believe it, nigga, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You still got people saying that nigga told people 600 was at my house when the feds came. Like, come on, bro. What the fuck is you talking about? That nigga told people I was with the feds, bro. That nigga crazy, man. How the fuck I'm gonna be with the fucking feds, nigga, on a fucking investigation raid, nigga? That nigga crazy, man.
Jay Swift, salute.
So the feds, that's crazy, man. Told him Wack, man.
Yeah, he been said that, bro.
All that shit was made up, huh?
Nah, that's how he felt. You know, that's how that man felt when he was going.
Hey, look. I know I seen a post by Tiny Draw saying the only podcast that can speak for Big U is Duse M. In fact, not only Tiny Draws, the family, they all reshared it. but these niggas want niggas to believe otherwise. Beg TD not to do it, bro. That nigga don't listen to shit. He do what the fuck he want to do. Nigga, I said, bro, you ain't got to do nothing. Like, we got to prove something, nigga. Fuck them niggas. He said, nah, I know how important this shit is. Them niggas is trying to undermine the voice y'all got, bro, so that they can act like they speaking for Fuck that. These rat-ass niggas, fuck these niggas. That's what's going on, bro.
On in there, bro. from all the shit prior. Why wouldn't he feel like that? But that don't mean it was true. That don't mean it was accurate, because that's not accurate. That's not what the paperwork say either. But you know that's how that man felt. You know?
And bro,
Yeah, because I read all the paperwork. The paperwork don't have nobody name in there.
The paperwork don't have none of y'all in there, or even nothing that would reference that it was y'all. It had nothing to do with that, man. Nothing but the trolling.
Wait, did you just hear EddieBoy say, I read the paperwork and it don't got none of y'all name in it, man? It don't have. How you read the paperwork? In the paperwork, it's under a protective order, bro. How did you read the paperwork and the paperwork is under a protective order? Big U can't even read all of his paperwork, nigga. You want to know how? Take a guess, Yael. How did EddieBoy read the paperwork and none of their names is in it, but Big U can't even get all of his paperwork?
Let me guess. He got a federal connection.
He got that federal connection. Bingo!
I got a DA lawyer. I'm loose coochie.
Oh man, I was in the elevator, man, in the U.S. Marshals, and they know who he is, and you know what I'm saying. They say, "Oh, don't go that hard on the internet with him," and they laugh with us, and I'm like, "This nigga really, this is crazy." Let's go.
That's
bro. That nigga know damn well that ain't no vendor. He couldn't. There's no way he could feel like that, bro. He already got arrested. He already got arrested.
Going in there because he don't know. Now that he got clarity, that's why he's saying what he said. Now that he got clarity, he's like, man, that's them niggas over there, man. Them niggas are just trolling me, which wasn't cool, but shit, that ain't why I'm in here. That's his exact words. There ain't no reason to make that shit up.
No, he knew that, bro. You giving a benefit of the doubt. That's your boy, right? He know goddamn well we ain't had nothing to do with that, bro. That nigga was throwing shit on.
Want to dominate the stock market without risking your own money? You just need to learn from the right teachers.
God, the smartest nigga in the chat. So look, that's the first one. So y'all want to hear Kenny Kingpin when we first when we found out he was talking to CS through back? Why they ain't kick Buddy yet? He want to catch y'all face to face. Big U plotting on y'all dummies. Hell nah, Big U ain't, man. Big U quiet as a motherfucker because he ready to beat his case, bro. That's the only thing Kenny Kingpin said that was the truth, bro. He focusing on his case. He ain't missed shit about y'all clowns. I'm going to get you, sucker. The hypocrisy is disgusting, bro. Welcome to the gangbang world of Los Angeles. These niggas is walking hypocrites, bro. Selective politicking. This rat is cool, but this rat is ain't. This rat got the bag, so he can come around, and that's my nigga. Go ahead. I know what you finna say.
Man, listen, if y'all don't know, you're gonna know now. I got politicked on by the rats and the rat sympathizers. It's just what it is. Listen, I had so-called homies tell other homies like, man, yeah, y'all a real one, but you know, he just exposed the rats on the internet. He could have left that in the hood. When you become a rat, you don't get no, oh, I gotta be mindful. Let me just expose the rat in the hood. When you got so-called real niggas getting money around you or doing whatever they doing, and you got a rat in the nest of your whole situation. So you mean to tell me you don't want to know who's around you? All gloves is off, bro. And not just that. Look
it would be a Damu Kiwe RICO.
You know what I'm saying? You got Big U, voice of the kids. He's helping the kids, helping the community, giving us opportunity to come out and, you know, fellowship with him and his tribe. Me and Duse M. Duse M helping set up all these interviews along with Big U. I'm doing all kind of interviews with, you know, his son, Dayon, Naputu for the Rams, Isaiah Brooks for the Jags. All this stuff that we doing and putting in perspective for the community, and they want to break up that unity. Why? Because they are okay with diluting authenticity and trying to restructure and redirect so they can break up these units that we got into the community that's really trying to uplift these youngsters and bring up a whole different, I don't know what kind of curriculum this is. I'm not with this new stuff.
It's the New Testament, written by CS2 Mac. He wrote a book called The New Testament. He said the old rules is out. This is for the YNs. Follow me. CS2
blasphemy. That is blasphemy. Duse M, you know what I said in somebody's chat? I said, look at this nigga Woody the Rat and CS2 Back the Rat. They sitting here having a whole snitch analogy. You know what snitch analogy is? A snitchology? This is snitchology they talking about. This is two snitches having a conversation about when and how and why to snitch. The snitchology that they have is crazy. Snitchology. Crazy.
Yeah, that's nasty work. Oh yeah, they on Instagram. Oh, it's going up right now. They on, bro. We got everywhere. We got Twitch. We got IG. IG got about 70 people on it. We got 186. Let's get it to 200 people on this YouTube, on the Actual Chuck YouTube. Those on the Damu Kiwe page, salute to y'all on YouTube, and those on the Lamonte Sims page, salute to y'all. Facebook, salute to y'all, man. We is cracking right now. And I hope that y'all hit them like buttons right now, because we got Loose Coochie Ashley. You know what I'm saying? Loose Coochie Ashley then chimed in. And then after that, we going to play this audio exposing Poppa LQ compromise. Let's get to it, man.
Just got off one of the tractors, fucking cutting the weeds down on the ranch.
Oh, yeah? No, that's good.
Yeah.
What's up with the content? What everybody talking about? I heard Bubble was talking about that you had 75 people killing on them. Some goofy shit.
I did come across something like that on Instagram, but I didn't look into it. I've been so motherfucking busy, so I didn't even really, dive into actually seeing what that was about. But I did come across something like that on Instagram.
Yeah, now, what else is the topics out there?
Shit, I don't know, honestly. Like I said, I've been so fucking busy. I've barely been able to keep up with everything. I know Rich Trapper weird ass just dropped something. I just happened to be on my phone while I was driving the tractor and seeing it pop up on my phone. And he got some shit saying that Loose Cannon got an F on the crit report card because you're the only one out of all the defendants that has basically a high paid for lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else got a public defender, and you got a paid a high profile attorney. So he was talking big shit. So Rich Trapper, yeah.
Because
I just seen it right before I got off the tractor. It popped up on my phone. I was like, let me see. And then boom, it was like, Cannon get an F on the crit report card because why you the only one with a high profile attorney and everybody else got public defenders. So I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense.
You're right, J.A. You're right,
man, that nigga is a goofy. Straight
definitely goofy. Like, niggas just reaching. You know what I mean? It's like, if the homie want a high profile lawyer because he feel he can beat his case, nigga, he can do that. You feel me?
Yeah, but what do that mean when you get a high profile lawyer and you want to beat your case? That means what? So I get an F because I have a high profile case and I don't want a public pretender.
Right.
Jeopardizing my life.
Right, pretty much crash you into a brick wall and fuck your life over. You know, you want the best shots you can get, so you get an F for that. Niggas is weird, man.
Nigga, then all the Crips should be getting the F if they have money and have resources to get a high-profile lawyer. That's the goofiest thing in the world.
Right, niggas should actually have the ends to be able to afford a high-profile lawyer instead of sitting there with somebody that's going to get them 20 years at best. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and they be so damn dumb, right? Because they don't even understand my case. So it's a complaint on my case about somebody saying,
"This call is from a federal prison,"
saying something that's not true. But then when you look into it or whatever like that, it's like so many holes and things inside the situation is ridiculous. But they knew they had to come and get me because I was like the closest thing to Big U. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I feel like in that situation, they was just gonna try to use you as like a mule. You know what I mean? But that shit ain't gonna work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's just the most dumbest thing and the dumbest accusation that people could say is, who cares about a Crip report card? And we're gonna make sure we cut out his name out this situation because I ain't giving no dumbass nigga like no clout for saying that stupid ass name for some dumb shit. Like if I want a high profile lawyer and my wife is have the means to get it, you get what I'm saying? Why would I put my life in jeopardy over something stupid? Why would I sell myself up for something stupid that I didn't do? You get what I'm saying? So it's just so many holes in the case. Is ridiculous, and we just waiting.
I mean, remember at one point, the niggas was trying to say you was lying about, you know, what y'all got. If I'm not mistaken, that's Sharice. Niggas was saying like, oh, you don't have a pay for attorney. You broke and got a public defender. Now he got a high pay for a lawyer and he get an F for that. Like these niggas is crazy, bro. Like the wishy-washy back and forth shit, bro, on the internet is wild. Like I said, not too long ago, it was he got a public defender. You ain't got no money to even afford an attorney. Now it's, oh, they mad because you got one. Niggas is crazy, bro.
Yeah, but nigga, the first day I got booked, I had a paid lawyer. That's the
I already know. And I used to sit back and look at this shit on the internet, like when these niggas, oh, he got a public defender. I was sitting there like, these niggas just be just talking. They don't even be knowing shit. Niggas just be talking. I used to tell niggas like, you niggas just be talking. I know what's going on, and none of this shit y'all talking about is facts because he got an attorney. At one point, Sharice was on Sunday service talking about he got a good ass attorney. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas was, oh, he got a public defender. Now it's a problem. He actually got an attorney because y'all was thinking he had a public defender. Like niggas, man.
When we hit that first 1 million in sales in our first year of business, it was surreal. This is definitely going to be a thing.
Coochie Ashley, when you hear what these niggas is saying, listen to Lucy Coochie Ashley.
Yeah, but we have to allow people, whoever put out a report card saying that it's the most dumbest person in the world. They're very ignorant, and I think they should probably go back to journalism school, try to get something in broadcasting, a degree in journalism or something, because that just don't make no sense for you to even write up something like that.
I mean, it sounds like desperation, like you just trying to mention the only name for any type of clout.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Right.
Yeah, they put Loose Cannon on there, and then probably have like 5 other report cards, but everybody gonna clickbait to Loose Cannon to see what's going on with that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But everybody that's listening, Bubble Butt do not have no talks with Big U. They have no dealings with each other.
Bubble Butt has no dealings with Wack100. With Big U. Wack100 has no dealings with Big U. Loose Cannon is telling y'all he's in MDC. Let me tell y'all, MDC is built straight up. They have the air conditioning system, which takes air all the way through it, and the toilet system for the whole building. People fish through the building, which is a whole nother thing. You get all the sheets, you tear the sheets up, tie them together, you put hooks on them, you send them down there with the weight with the hooks, and you flush the toilet, and they do the same thing on the floor that's above you or below you until they get stuck together in the pipeline. Nigga, I was in the homegirls on the female floor. Shout out to the homegirl Lil Pebbles and some other broad that she hooked me up with. Nigga used to make me burritos, wrap them up real good in plastic and tie it so it has no creases or leaks, and fish me burritos, nigga, through the toilet, nigga. Nigga, you could take the water out and talk all night to one of the bitches while they play with they pussy for you. You know what I'm saying? While you whacking your shit off or whatever you got going on, right? So you can jump on the vents and conversate to anybody who's on top of you. On top of that, they got Muslim service. They got visiting and different places where you bump into different people and pass messages, right? There's ways to communicate while you're in that building. He done got word that Wack is making these false claims and a Big U apologizing, and he's not having it.
No whatsoever. They don't, he don't mess with him or anything like that. And it's like, it's sad that people have to really make up things and try to make themselves relevant, like somebody is speaking to. Why would Big U talk to Bubble Butt when we know damn well he been going at him for the last 2 years? And so I have odds. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, but we have that hate-love relationship. But he knows everything that I said and everything that I say, I stand on it. And it's not like I lied about it. So we always have our talks and our moments and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's like he know the truth, I know the truth, and it is what it is. But Bubble Butt is not talking to him. That's for damn sure. The Eddie Grill dude, he's not talking to him at all. Like all these people talking about, they hear third-party situations. And
so we already just caught EddieBoy. Knew EddieBoy was lying when he said he talked to Big U and he talked to the family. And the cold thing is, Poppa LQ is got these niggas out here pressing this narrative like they can speak for Big U because they from the Crenshaw district. These dudes ain't talked to him. He just said, well, I'm going to, EddieBoy is going to talk to Big U. I already told him that I wanted him to talk to EddieBoy, right? So they could work their thing out. He already talked to Petey Wack. EddieBoy already talked to Petey Wack, and they talked their shit out. So I'm just trying to get my district, get peace within my district. No, nigga, you niggas is trying to peace up so that you niggas can retrieve the spoils of war, a war that you cooperated and collab with the federal government to get Big U out the way so y'all can get them contracts. But let's get back to it.
Third party is saying this and third party is saying that, and Big U gonna come out and say something. Big U ain't saying nothing. He's trying to keep quiet and beat his case. Talking about it's 75 people snitching. It ain't even 75 counts on him to have 75 individual people of telling on what?
Right. Yeah, this shit is crazy, man.
So yeah. At the end of the day, it's like shout out to everybody that's locked in it. Free Loose Cannon. Free everybody else that's locked up. Just period.
Just free the whole region. Go ahead, guys. I know it's some things you want to get to before I drop this audio. Hit that like button while y'all break this down. Edify this, man.
Salute to my brother TD for always making those high points, and salute to Duse M for always picking them up. Real quick, so we got this. You have Poppa LQ, who is down with the Damu Kiwe, 100% down with Big U, and come to find out he was hitting licks with a known police officer. Sheriff, excuse me, a sheriff. But just think this though, Deuce, TD. How about this? This dude went against Big U, his right-hand man, for a Sheriff Baka boy. You went against Big U for a Sheriff Baka boy?
He can't say that he's not, because he told me that the sheriff that went to prison, because they was hitting licks. Poppa LQ and the sheriff were hitting licks. The sheriff was giving them the spots. They running up in there. They running, taking money, 70,000, 60,000, all of this shit. They get caught. The sheriff went to the pen. Word is Poppa LQ might have told on that one too. We can't find the paperwork, but we gonna keep looking.
Right.
But he told me that the sheriff was in the halfway house right now, and that he's told him when he seen the thing, hey, that boy, Christopher Lovejoy, leave him alone. He said, what's 600? Where you know him from? From the academy. He's a Baka boy.
A Baka boy. So the sheriff that you was hitting licks with basically told you this dude is a undernut study. He's an undernut study to the Baka boy, which is Sheriff Lee Baka. Like, so you go against Big U for a nigga that's nut hugging a whole nigga that's ready to put you in jail, Sheriff Lee Baka, and he's a Baka nut hugger? Come on, man. How do you do that? How do you do that? That's like me going against Freddie for a nigga that put him in jail, or niggas that's cool with the niggas that put him in jail, or the whole family that assisted him going to jail. Y'all are backwards. 600, Loose Cool, all of them backwards.
They said explain Baka boy to the crowd because they not sure what a Baka boy is.
Okay, Lou from the Lou, my true brother. Listen, a Baka boy is Sheriff Lee Baka, which is the head sergeant, the head guy over
the head lead sheriff or whatever.
He's the head lead sheriff over here of the Los Angeles County Sheriff Department. 600 is his understudy. That's his nut hugger. That's his teacher's pet. His, his footstool. His running mate. He wants to kiss ass. You get what I'm saying? And his name is Baka. And everybody that's associated with the Baka boys, 600 is one of them. 600 pennies is one of them. He's one of them. He's a student of the game, meaning he went, try to become a sheriff. Ain't no telling if he passed the test and became an undercover. Who knows? He probably put some in too deep type stuff going on. Who knows, man? We don't know 100%, but we know that nigga's a Baka boy. So all y'all don't know, that's what a Baka boy is. And who Baka boy is? 600 pennies.
Duse M. What's up with Duse M though? Is he talking to Biggie? Why is he worried about if I'm talking to you? Them niggas think I got that work. They worried. They worried that Big U gonna get me that work on their ass. Nigga, all these niggas, that's what I really, really believe. But look, we got some exclusive content. Duse M and Quan. Never before heard.
Hey, Deuce.
Yeah.
Shout out my wolf Mike B in the building. Nigga said, Mike B said under nut hugging. Bro, he's under nut hugging, bro. He's a nut hugger. He's like the what is the thing he wearing the Speedo versions of the nigga nuts, bro. He over here Speedo. He's a Speedo.
Speedo. You wouldn't be a wrestler? I do fake boxing matches. So you wouldn't be a wrestler? Wrestlers wear Speedos. That nigga's a cold clown. And this nigga ain't even from 60s, bro. He's never got off the porch. And he talking to this nigga Kenny Kingpin like he's a buster. Hey, look, if you don't come with that audio with Big you apologizing to me and Wack, then Wack say he gonna expose what he got on you. Let's get to this audio though. Hit that like button. We got the content.
Man. You know, I think you cooked me too early on that one. That's all I can say. You know, we can talk about anything. We family, but shit, man, I know I should have a little more faith. How come I can't run my place?
You think I cooked you? Quan, wait, you think I cooked you?
Slightly, yeah.
No. We're gonna keep all the facts on the board, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and let me start here, and then we can you can talk. It's just a little I want to get off, right? So, and I don't hate you. You should know that, right? I'm just disappointed in you. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly what these people is doing to someone that you claim to love. That person you claim to love is a Muslim. You know what I'm saying? And in Arabic, that would be shirk, brother. Why would you believe that it was cool to converse with that piece of shit after witnessing what this nigga put into play against that brother? To feel that it was cool to laugh with him on the shit they show on No Jumper. Like, bro, this shit is really serious, Quan. And if you would do a Kiwe that you love like that, how am I supposed to be able to trust you at that point? And that's what I was talking about. Rise A&M trying to get me to flame you up. They sent me some shit. Let me play this and then you can go from there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to dominate the whole conversation. You know
let's talk about our family. Honestly, I want to talk about like family. I don't consent to this being recorded. Let's have our family.
Hello? Your phone went out.
And I wasn't laughing. I was laughing. First of all, I just want to be concise. Just let me say this. I was laughing at because
your whole phone with whatever you were saying.
It probably is because I'm walking. It probably is because I'm walking through the building. Yeah, I said I'm walking through the building, so it probably got staticky. I said I consider this a family conversation. All the recording, I'm not with you, because we're supposed to have this only because we supposed to have this conversation before everything went down, not afterwards, bro. Honestly, right. Because it's not like we didn't know.
Before you go into that, listen to this, and then you got the whole floor because I'm trying to see where my understanding ain't comprehended. But listen to this. This is what they sent me this morning, trying to get me to flame you up, but I'm not running none of this shit. But listen.
He would try to say that my guy was going to jail anyway, but my guy got caught up and ended up in the news.
I'm talking about minutes right there.
Different, had nothing to do with what we was doing.
He's trying to fuck with you. That's what I'm talking about. Minutes.
Incriminating information on some other activity that we was doing, knowing that my guy is all over the news, was his intention to try to have me locked up or sent to jail, bro. I'll send the folders for you to read and
that's about minutes, bro.
On your own context. I know you're very comprehensive, so I can send that to you, bro.
Wow. That's when I talked to him. Remember, I'm leaving that in his DM. That was about minutes. So he's playing games with you still. Why? This is what I'm saying, Em. Why are you even? I know you wouldn't even do that. But why are we even questioning each other over them people, bro? We in the sheep zone now. You could have had this conversation with me prior, bro. I told you that I talked to that man. If you had any question or suspicion, I would have expected to get that to you when I told it to you. That's why I told it to you, so we can get that out the way first. This conversation
So we're going to stop sharing that and stop that right there. So this is what we got so far. Damn, I lost Yael. Let me make sure he didn't send me. I know he at work, so he might, he probably going to be back. You know what I'm saying? But look at this, right? He sound nervous as fuck. Drew V every day for 3 years straight, interview after interview, calling the man a rat. Now they saying they ain't in his paperwork, but they was pushing the big man was a rat. Eddie needs a quick dollar. Sean, what? Sound like he finna cry. he definitely sound like he finna cry. But look, let's get to this real quick. So he's talking about he talked to Wack100, right? Wack100 sends him a DM. Let's get to the meat and the bones. Wack100 sends him a DM saying this, right? Let me take this off real quick. Wack100 to 100 side, right? This is Wack100. We all agree to that, right? Hey, my nigga, I left you alone, but I see you want to play. Just remember you started it. We know about your statements. I don't know you, but now I'm going to expose the fuck out of you. Get ready for the ride. After Wack sends him this, he coincidentally ends up on the phone with Wack for 45 minutes. Admittingly, 45 minutes. And he said, well, Wack doesn't have my number. This is what he told me. Wack doesn't have my phone number. What it really is my homeboy from OVG. He friends with Wack, and he got me on the phone. And I said, so what did Wack say about the paper? Oh, he said he was just playing when he said he had the paperwork because he wanted to feel me out. He wanted to feel you out. What you mean a nigga want to feel you out? And you talking to him after he called you a rat? When niggas start talking fast, I start thinking they trying to hustle me or snitch on me. Y'all had to put some work in. Yeah, salute. I got his back, though. Drew V say, compromise. Yeah, it's nasty work. Hit that like button. We're finna get back to that. So Wack call you after that. And then next thing you know, you running content with him, supposedly about clearing Nipsey Hussle name on something he was never convicted of. I think the courts already cleared his name up. Well, Wack told me that somebody should listen to this nigga. Wack told me that somebody from my section needs to address it and clear it up because that's 6-0 business. And he told, listen to this weird shit. Compromise. Hashtag compromise.
It's not an appropriate time, bro.
Well, if you want to deflect from that, I'm saying this point, right?
That conversation is a DM I left Wazé back then when you told him and lied on me and said that I told him something and you said that. You said, this is the only time we lied on Damu Kiwe. That was me responding to that, and that was about minutes, bro. The fact that you would even listen to that and play that to me like that is crazy.
Well, I'm asking, well, first and foremost, considering the latest and the greatest, it's for sure supposed to be asked. I just got this morning.
No, you've been asking me. You've been asking me. Come on, bro. I don't know what's going on. You've been asking me shit, man. You had the hardest conversation. We believe in putting each other through the fire. I just sat there and I just told your brother. I said, M probably want me to step up on my content. He put me through the fire, forcing content out of me. He didn't have to do it like this, but that's how I take it. Bro, we supposed to have this conversation before you did all that. When I told you I talked to Wack, why didn't you raise any question you had? That's why I told you. I sent you the DM. You using that me keeping everything on the table. You using it against me? Like, come on, bro.
Well, do you want me to answer that?
I mean, I'm just expressing. I haven't talked to you. I tried to reach out to you.
Go ahead. Then.
No, I'm done. I'm done. I really said what I had to say.
So to the first question that you asked, when you told me, I was on parking, trying to find parking at the lake, which was extraneous. I had you on loudspeaker. I didn't have to say that it was something to it. Maria said, damn, that's weird. Why is he talking to Wack? Right? And then you said 25 minutes to her. Right? I find the parking, whatever we doing, what we doing, climbing the mountain, all of that shit. And then I talked with the whole team. Not one of us, especially since CS2 back, since Big U got arrested, have been on or would even be on a conversation with them. I talked to everybody, right? So it's not just Duse M. This is the family, and this is it's looking. Then after you did that, Wack goes on No Jumper and plays this audio like he calling you, which is the second call. When you said the first time he was
that was the same. That was within the same conversation. He called me. Listen, first of all, when he first called me, you know he didn't just wake up with my number. We all know that. Big, you already knew this already, bro. Big U knew that I talked to him already. Doe can vouch for that. I talked to Big U and let him know, and Big U and all talked about it.
No, Doe said he couldn't vouch for that.
No, Big U can, bro. I talked to Big U, and Big U said, yeah, you talked. He said, just be careful. I've already spoke directly to Draws about that, bro. Anybody can vouch for that very soon, then. How about that one?
All right.
How about that one, bro? And you would have known that. You know I would have. You didn't give me time to tell you nothing, bro.
Well,
you didn't give me, after you talked with the council, I would just believe, and I can't tell you, hey, I'm pretty sure it didn't just come from you. Everybody had supposed to get me on the phone first, and then after we talk, flame. I can carry my cross.
Let me tell you, and this is just as clean cut as I could get. We get the text. You send me the text, right? I didn't read it till the next day, right? I told you I was climbing mountains with Maria. So
you told me that when we was on the phone.
So you sent the DM from Wack100 and the 100 Side the 100 show. Hey, my nigga, I left
last week,
but I see you want to play. Just remember, you started. We know about your statements, right?
Bro, that's it. He said when I talked to him on the phone, I'm asking him about that first and foremost. He said he just said that because I never responded. Remember, he sent it Saturday. I even told you he's coincidentally sent that after I got on the phone with Monique. Man, you had an extensive conversation about it. I don't know if you told me about that. No, yeah, that's my whole reason for telling you the whole scenario was being upfront and candid about it, bro. Not for you to weaponize it against me.
Well, look, you being
okay, but let me finish telling you what happened. Well, first, when we get on the phone, this is exactly what I told you before. Okay, when we got on the phone, I asked about that. He said, "No, you didn't respond. You never followed me back." I even told you when he started following me. He said, "I don't know what we own." I said, "What we own?" Then it was supposed to be about some documentary. No. Then he went into the how catchy the name was, the YouTube stuff. Then I said, "Well, I'm working on something now since people want to release this thing, be loud about Nipsey accusation and not really speak on about how it got dismissed and how it got." He said, "I know how it got dismissed." So when he called back, he was continuing that because I know he don't want to address and speak to the world on how that case got dismissed. It was mediated by the person who was hired to do that job to mediate in conflict resolution, Big U. He don't want to say that. That's why he's saying somebody else got to wait on our area got to do it. It's that simple, bro. I didn't have no extensive conversation with him, bro.
No, that's not his play.
It might be something else, but that's all he can get out of me, bro. Listen, just like I trust you when you have a conversation.
But look, he still ain't even supposed to get that for you. Reggie Wright Jr. has never put not one of our crew.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying it's a different mind. Let me finish, bro. That's a different. We talking about two different people, and
right.
Exactly. I'm just telling you. But listen, I'm just telling you that I trust. I don't never. If he did, I wouldn't doubt you. If he did spice up a conversation, take a piece of it, the beginning of it, and honestly, that was the second phone call, and that was the whole conversation, right there.
You had told me that it was one, and you told Joe the same shit. But look, back to what I was saying. So the main part was, and this is what everybody on the team is focusing on. He's saying we, the exposers, whacking them, know about your statements.
Listen. If he has some, listen. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. Don't care. I'm not worried about no statements, bro. I'm not worried about none of that shit. He would have been came with that bullshit.
But this is the whole point. If a nigga do that, and then I end up on the phone with a nigga that we all been beefing with and don't talk to, the whole team is gonna look at that as spooky, bro.
Okay, but listen. You know he called somebody else to call me. He didn't wake up with my number, and he knows several. He knows several people over there in our Deuce. He knows several people over there in that section that know me personally, bro.
Let me stop that right there.
So he was calling to check.
So he's insinuating that he knows several people in that section that know him, and he's not saying the name. He's being less than forthcoming. But where he fucked up is that he forgot that he already previously told me when he first told me the story and sent me that screenshot that Wack100 DM'd him, that his homie from OVG is the one that called him on the three-way. Now he's saying somebody from 6-0 called him on the three-way or got his number, gave him his number. So this is where he's stammering and he doesn't even know, but he should know because he knows me and he knows I'm sharper than a porcupine quill. But what he don't know is Duse M. My old name was Mass Murderer. So while you playing these games, I'm just saying, nigga, you niggas keep playing these games until the game is over. Let's go.
He was calling to check the flame, just like I told you. He was calling to check the temperature. He told me that. He said it was no space, and he just wanted to see what my reaction was.
Bro, did you record that? Poppa LQ?
Yeah, I did. Of course I did. I recorded it, bro.
Okay.
Listen, you would have known. Hold on.
You can send it over.
Hold on. Because right now it's like that. Everybody jumped the gun. We would have had this conversation prior. We would have had all this out the way already, bro. How am I in a space of mistrust when I ain't never done nothing but stay down and stay solid, bro? This is all I'm saying. How am I even in this sphere right now?
Let me pause this. This is Duse M. Watch this. Active Chucks Entertainment. Active Chucks Entertainment. How you doing?
Late, but I have an assignment until Friday that's taking me away from my personal business from 8 to 5 each day.
Well, that's okay. I'm live right now, but did you get the first rough draft of that pitch deck for the animated children educational flick?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to connect. I'm letting you know that I have the email. I just need to go over. I just need to read it. So I'm calling you to say, hey, I got it, and I'm going to look at it. I haven't looked at it all yet. That's the truth. But I am. So I just saw it. I just saw it like yesterday. You said it yesterday?
Maybe this morning or last night. I don't remember, but my boy is already working on the first 6 for the station. So probably within the next couple of weeks we'll have it and should be able to debut the first animated children educational series, and that'll be to 2.6 million viewers, households, 2.6 million households. Nationally, right.
2.6 million, 7 states, so it's syndicated across the country. And this is good because everybody will be able to tune in. Once we actually get these 1 to 2, 3 shows, then your audience will be able to react, write us. But we definitely want to have a post office box at the television studio that we're going to have Active Chucks for the 501c3.
Yeah.
So I pay for that each month. And I want you to also have a box. So you have your own box. Once you get that box, you also have like half off with any studio usage you need.
Okay, well that's what's up.
So I'm in management on that, but yeah, that'd be great. So
okay, well so tomorrow you say you'll be done at what time?
After 5, so I'm not at home till about 6.
Okay, so I'll hit you about like 7 tomorrow. Give you some time to read up and catch up on that, and then we'll get back to the business.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna need to send you an agent of record because they just added BET to that lineup. And
wait, so
commercial for one, I gotta send a commercial link out for this Dream Awards, and I would love it to see if you guys want to add for about $100. This Dream Awards is gonna be here. And they got spinners. They got all kinds of actors. Smokey Robinson and other people was here last year. So I found out this lady was my cousin. And I never been to a Dream Award here. So she's bringing it she's up from up north.
Okay.
It's like up east. So she said, Val, will you help me with some ads? And I said I would. And she want one for Cox. So I'm going to get one. Then she called me today and said she's going to be interested in some commercials. So I want to be in that book for Val TV Network. And then you want to be one, with that. Chuck, so you want to do on your own? How we gonna rock? But
yeah, we'll figure that out. But what did you say about the BET? BET what? What we got action at BET?
Yeah, BET's added to. She just added BET for Val TV Network. Your review.
Okay. Okay. Well, send me the analytics to the BET market. Yeah, BET huge. Because
BET's actually probably coming on this station now because they doing something else with the syndicated.
Right.
It's been a shift.
Right. Well, yeah.
They went to the internet. Now they're trying to get back into TV because they got a good link.
Right.
Okay, so I know you on air, but it's looking good for Active Chucks and Val TV Network.
Hey, God bless. Hey, thank the Lord. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. All right, let me go. Love you, Val.
Excuse me?
I said, all right, let me go. I got to finish the content. I love you.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, that's what we on. Why these losers is on this bullshit, don't think we ain't getting the business the team finna eat. Let's go. We got the Kiwe pop star back in the building. The Kiwe pop star.
Before we get to and then nobody talked to Draws. Now I've already talked to Draws. No, before he even got on No Jumper that I talked to Wack. Okay, just like you knew before that. That wasn't a fall in real time. I didn't talk to him no Sunday. Listen, Wack didn't call me no Sunday. That was a pre-recorded show or a pre-recorded over Sunday. It was one or the other because he didn't call me no Sunday. I didn't talk to that man since I talked to him at all.
I ain't talked to that man since I talked to him.
That's another thing.
It definitely checks out to be 2 different calls. But it wasn't just the call; it was the energy, the way he was talking to that man.
Yeah, because he know I don't believe that paperwork, bro. And he know that I know
it ain't about him, bro. It ain't about.
No, I'm talking about the nature of the human. That phone call was picking up. Obviously, if you listen to the context, Deuce, that's a call that was picked up from a prior call. I told you that he called back, asked me, "Was I finished yet?" With mine, because he know how that case got dismissed.
No, he didn't never tell me that, bro.
No, I said obviously the conversation that he called is him calling me back based on a prior conversation. That whole second, that was the duration. Bro, that was the duration.
Look how he overtalked me every time.
That was under a minute. That probably was under a minute. That was the duration. That was him following up because I told him I'm doing a piece on Nipsey talking about how Nipsey case got dismissed. And
why are you talking to the op about character we do?
Because I accused him. Well, I said, man, why did y'all leak that? He swearing up and down, just like he got on No Jumper and said that he didn't leak that. That was our conversation. It stemmed from him talking to me about the YouTube. I said, speaking of YouTube, I'm working on this.
No, the conversation stemmed from this nigga alleging that he got paperwork on you, nigga.
Bro,
you talking about some content.
Hey, bro. You making that up. I'm not worried about Deuce. I'm not worried about that.
Listen. Because you talking and you're not listening. The nigga tell you and threaten you that he seen some statements, which I can't confirm he has or that there ever was, right? And you end up on the phone with a nigga that's an eye. Not only to me, to you, to the
I get the concern. I get the concern.
No, you don't. No, you don't. So from there, you get on the phone with this op, even though you tell us later, after what you call it, nigga, the only thing at that point you're supposed to be talking about, if because he had somebody call you on the three-way, the nigga from OVG, is what the fuck is you got my name up in some paperwork about? Release your shit.
Did y'all catch that when I said the nigga from OVG called you on the three-way? I didn't catch when he earlier said that somebody from his section said it. And he didn't try to deny me. He didn't try to correct me when I said that and brought up that he said a nigga from OVG is the one that called him with Wack on the phone. Come to find out, he now saying it was a nigga from 6-0. So which one was it? Kenny Kingpin? Hashtag compromise in the thing. Hashtag how can a kingpin squeal?
He said that was bullshit. Listen, why am I gonna keep? First of all, why am I gonna debate a lie? He already said that was bullshit to check my temperature to see I was on. He told me we started the conversation off like that, Deuce. I told you that when.
Listen, I'm not talking about how the conversation started. I'm talking about period. After that,
he don't have nothing, bro. He said that wasn't what it was about. He was checking. He don't have nothing. He said that to check my temperature. I didn't. Listen.
I don't know why he said that. Send the audio.
Because you obviously been watching Rosé, bro. What you mean? Don't act like that. Just
fuck Rosé. Ain't got nothing to do with Rosé.
No, but listen, I'm saying that. But listen, he know about the accusation, bro.
Nigga,
listen, you on some bullshit. Listen, why wouldn't he know about the accusations when Rosé put that out there, bro? Why wouldn't he know about those accusations?
I'm not, listen, I know Rosé put it down there. I had to tell everybody that I know where this come from, and that's why I'm not finna.
Okay, but that's not what we shouldn't even be talking about that, bro, because he said that was bullshit out the gate. Listen, let me finish. Let me finish, bro. Let me finish, please, because this is about me. He said that's bullshit. He was checking the temperature. He sent that Saturday. I didn't even see it till Monday. So I didn't even respond to it. And that's not nothing I would even respond to. But when I was about to, I get the phone call. You knew that already, though. That's all I'm saying, bro. We both had this conversation prior, not after the fact. I get the concern. I respect the concern. I just think that y'all should have been involved. Y'all had y'all counsel call me. And it should have just been done a little bit better with somebody that's been so loyal. And I ain't never showed no sign of dissent or being compromised, bro. It wasn't even about that. Dude wasn't even getting at me filed, bro. And I told you that. Except for that little statement, and I addressed that from the beginning of the conversation. He said, man, that's bullshit. I want to see you didn't even respond to it. I was just checking your temperature to see if there's some animosity. You know what I'm saying? And that's when we went all into the YouTube stuff. He made the conversation about that mostly. So that's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, this is what I'm gonna ask you, and then we'll get back. Send the conversation of what he was talking about to the content.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna post the conversation on my page, bro, because y'all listen. But listen, I'm just saying though, bro, I shouldn't even have to even do all that. I was getting to that in my way. You let me do my content.
Hey.
I'm just saying though, bro. I'm just saying though, like you just throwing me under the bus, like I'm supposed to just be in suspicion, bro. You see me in suspicion, then, dude. You shouldn't even be fucking with me, bro. You know I'm better than that. I just didn't deserve it, bro. I can take it, but I didn't deserve it. I don't have to accept that and say that was cool to do me like that before y'all even talk to me. No, bro.
Well, first.
I don't listen, bro. I'm not. The burden of proof is not on me. You accusing me of being compromised.
No, nobody said the burden of proof is on us, period.
Yeah, but you know I recorded the conversation. I'm giving you recordings of other Come on, bro. Now I'm slow dodo. He didn't play nothing that we didn't have. That was the duration.
Can I talk, man?
I just want to say he didn't play nothing that I don't have, bro.
The moment you got on the phone with the ops and you was talking to the ops and laughing with the ops, nigga, you became under suspicion.
I'm laughing and defending what I was standing on. Did I believe that little?
I don't give a fuck what you laughing about, nigga. I'm not laughing with no nigga that just put my nigga in jail.
But listen, that was taken. Listen, that was subjective laughing. I was laughing in
bro, that ain't subjective.
That was
the
a
whole team.
That was a sarcastic laugh.
Listen, bro. Listen, dude. Because you arguing and you trying to categorize.
I'm not arguing. I'm just trying to tell you what my sarcasm was, bro. You making it look like I'm
no. Can I let you finish talking? Let you finish talking, bro.
Finish.
Nigga, you don't dictate the terms of what's going on. This was obvious. This nigga making allegations about listen, about you being compromised, because if what he's saying is true, which we don't know to be, but is being brought into question, there's a possibility that Kenny Kingpin could be compromised. After that, you talk to this man. So our main thing is self-preservation, natural. Fuck niggas stealing.
As you should. I'm not. Listen, right. I would never dispute that. You should always. Self-preservation is the first law, but we're not talking about. We're not talking about a preservation.
Let me finish talking, bro. So, with self-preservation, the whole team shut down everything. Federal investigations going on.
Moving Keaton with the options, crazy work.
A witness that needs to be protected. He accuses that he has leverage on you.
I already know all this, bro. So you don't think I know how to
on the phone.
So now all of a sudden I don't know how to handle myself. We wasn't even talking about none of that stuff, bro.
You ain't never handled yourself with him. This is all brand new to us.
Listen, he said it on the thing. He didn't know me and I didn't know him. We ain't never had no prior conversation to that or none after that. After that one little piece, my giggle, because I know he know how the case got dismissed.
I don't know what he know.
Bro, he's saying it right now. If you see my content,
stick quiet.
I'm dropping part two. I'm dropping part two today, bro. I just thought I would have a little bit more trust in that, bro. That's all.
Listen, do yourself a favor and drop that, right? But this is where you get the shit fucked up. We don't never give a fuck what this nigga think. We don't never give a fuck what he believes. Nigga, fuck that nigga. That's the bottom line.
Hey, we was talking about the case on Nip, bro. That's something we was addressing. That's what we was addressing, bro. The case that I know. Let me finish
that with a Damu nigga for the valley.
Deuce, let me finish, bro. The case got dismissed from the mediation from somebody we both know. No one's talking about that. He knows that. He knows that too. Okay? He wanted to address it. I said, how come you guys aren't as loud when it got dismissed and how it got dismissed? That's not for me to do. That's for somebody from y'all section to do. Okay? The man didn't play no recording that I don't have. He didn't say nothing. He didn't lie. That was my first time talking to him, bro. I don't got no private conversations with him. He says that. We didn't know each other personally like that.
Well, listen, I don't care
we
what
could have had this conversation first. My thing is, why didn't we have this conversation first?
You keep talking about what he say. Fuck what he say. He's a liar, habitual liar, and the op. Stop.
Who said? I didn't say if I believed it or not, though, bro. That was for us. That was Greg Caden. That was
listen to what I'm telling you, bro, because you sound crazy right now, right? The nigga Wack100 brought Greg Caden to Clubhouse to tell us that he wasn't working for Greg Caden and Derek Dupree. And Reggie Wright. We wasn't having no conversation
about. I wouldn't even peer off. We wasn't having that kind of conversation, bro. Look, bro. Listen, I keep telling you over and over. The conversation wasn't about that.
To Wack100. He knows. Fuck what that nigga knows, bro. That nigga can't validate a verified shit to us about you, bro. That shit sounds crazy. Oh, Wack100. He knows this. Right. He said this. Bro, we cannot
listen, I don't disagree. I don't disagree with nothing you said. I just say we could have had this conversation first, bro.
And I don't disagree with that.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I just think I should have been handled a little bit better, bro. But I understand your stance, and I know your stance, but probably better than anybody. So I don't even know why you telling me all this, and why you carrying me like I don't know how to have an intelligent conversation without incriminating me, myself, or any of my people. Like I don't know how to handle myself in a conversation. But the conversation wasn't even of that context. He wasn't crying about that, bro. And I wouldn't let it go that way. He didn't have an opportunity to do that.
All right, well, what time is you releasing this audio?
Man, listen, bro. I'm gonna release the audio when I build up to it. I had a plan. I like to stick to my plan. I'm not altering my plan because y'all cooked me too early and you didn't decide to call and ask me nothing.
Okay. Hey,
and if you already knew it, and listen, then you already knew about this. But my audio ain't no different than what he has, though, bro. This is what I'm saying.
Listen, bro. Hey, look, no, listen. That speak value. If you feel that.
Hey, listen, you didn't even see the content that I dropped this morning. Can I do my rollout? Damn, bro.
Can I do my rollout?
You said
hashtag bomb for my
man, because
he still ain't dropped that shit.
I was saving that in case somebody played a recording of me and try to spice up the conversation and say it was something different than what I had. You know why I'm archiving it, because that's the rule. Record anybody, anytime we on the conversation. But he didn't say nothing he didn't contradict me. He didn't shit on me. He didn't do that in our conversation. I'm just safeguarding myself, as you say, self-preservation. But you're talking to me like I don't know how to do that, though.
Well, no, I'm not talking to you like that. Well, this is what I'm talking about. As far as you saying, hey, it ain't on me to prove this to y'all.
Because bro, you jumped out there without having a conversation with me. We talk about everything under the sun,
bro. Can I talk?
Of course.
So when you say, oh, well, I don't care about proving nothing to y'all and releasing that on a time basis for y'all, because of what y'all say, I don't feel that I need to do this, but you felt that need to explain to this nigga whatever y'all conversated.
I didn't explain. About, he didn't ask me nothing to explain. First of all, I didn't explain anything. Our conversation wasn't based on explanation, bro. I let him know that I was dropping some content on the Nipsey thing since we was on the topic of YouTube.
Well, explaining that. Well, explaining that. Right.
That wasn't an explanation. That was a statement, bro.
Yeah, he tried to fast talk me.
Well, you stated to him, right? Not explain. You stated to him that you value his opinion enough and what he
I didn't even ask for his. I didn't ask for his opinion. I'm pretty sure he would say that too. It wasn't you making this conversation more complex than what it was, bro. And I called and told you about the conversation. It ain't nothing different. You knew I was working on this content anyway. I was just figuring out how to set it up. My transition take a little longer than yours. I'm just now jumping out here, bro. And I'm getting thanks for the support, man, because I'm really getting it in a hell of a way. Well, I'm thinking like, okay, this nigga making me walk through the fire. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at his love. I'm like, damn, this nigga really doubted me. Like, listen, bro, dude wasn't trying to listen. I'm not compromisable, bro, on that. Why would I be? What I'm supposed to do? Go sit on no jumper and go on a run like loose cannon or something? That's what I'm doing. What I'm supposed to be doing, bro?
Oh yeah, I did see that. I saw that earlier.
Yeah, bro, and I'm not finished. And you see, it's part one. I got 4 parts, bro, but you ain't letting me. And I just had to add to it because of the no jumper shit. You ain't letting me. Come on, bro. I'm supposed to be able to come to you for counsel with this shit, not. Oh, I can't tell him he gonna take it like this. Man, I was fucking upfront with you like I always have been, especially with something like this. And I said, bro, don't try to be. I told you that. I said, don't be trying to say I'm compromised if he do have it recorded. We know he possibly do. You said, nah, not you. And turn around. This is what happened. He didn't even put nothing. He didn't post nothing. The dude didn't even fuck with the recording. Nothing, bro. That was a real conversation. That was the whole duration of the conversation. You can tell from that listening. And that was the second part of it, because he waited to see if he didn't know how fast my turnaround was with my content, because he didn't know the details of what I was doing. It wasn't just about the Nipsey. It was, man, I'm trying to put something positive about bro and focus on that. He did something positive. How are y'all saying this man killed him? And this is the man that went through and did the mediation, which was his job description and conflict resolution, and got that done for Nick. That's why they was still cool, because he was doing stuff like that. That's what my content was going to be before Wack even called me. And you didn't have no reason not to know that. And you didn't have absolutely no reason not to know that, bro. You didn't have no reason not to know that. And everybody else. But I've just been working on my shit, editing my shit, man. This shit take time. That's all I've been doing. Having my head down working while still communicating with the fam. Dude didn't even have no negative conversation with me, bro. That's just what it was. That's just what it was. He didn't go left on me. He wasn't on there. He said he was trying to check my temperature. Then got it right into the YouTube shit. I told you that already. Also said, man, so whatever happened, just don't try to think that I'm compromised. Oh, nah. That's cool, bro. But it's cool, though. I can take it, and it's cool. I love everybody still. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm taking it a whole different way until it started resonating. I'm saying, oh, this nigga trying to pull the content out of me. Here he goes trying to boot camp. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I tell you about. I said, nah, I ain't tripping. Heads called me. I said, nah. And I'm like, oh, this nigga, I'm just tripping off the doubt, bro. Like, what the hell? Now I'm incapable of handling myself a certain way. So I'm just a goofball. Okay. I need niggas to hold my hand. You with me?
No, I hear you.
I'm just telling you. I'm just saying, like, come on, bro. I don't listen. I don't. If Reggie, listen, if Reggie put out some foul content of you and his phone call now, I wouldn't doubt you. Even if I didn't like the nature of real talk, we're gonna talk about it. But I ain't gonna be doubting you, bro. But hey, it's like that. No, you're not. You listen. I can think that I should get the same in return, but you're not obligated to give me the same in return. That's for sure.
But listen, earlier when you used that, I already pointed out the difference. That's apples and oranges. Reggie is a piece of shit rat ex-police nigga that we know that we utilize the milk and.
Well, I'm just saying if he did want to do some content, and I'm saying if hypothetically speaking, he hasn't done it, so we're not saying. I say if he did. I'm not going to doubt you if he spliced up or even played any recording of you. I don't care. I don't know what y'all talk about. I don't care. I don't think that's compromised. And then the big guy already knew I had this conversation with Wack, bro. Somebody talk to him and verify that first before you do this.
No. That you talk to him is one thing. But
he know about me having a conversation with Wack. He knew the possibility of what can happen by telling me, be careful. We talk, bro. We talk like we always talk.
Well, we'll get the confirmation up, but I know this much, right? As far as you gonna take it how you take it, but that's just really you backpedaling on your initial position.
I'm not listening, bro. You didn't like the idea of me having a conversation with Wack. I get that and understand.
Not me. Bro. Not me. The whole team.
Okay, I get that and I can accept that, but come on, that don't mean that I'm compromised. But it ain't like niggas. It ain't like niggas just found out that I had a conversation. It ain't like y'all found out by way of no jumping that I talked to him.
No, Quad. No, that's what just confirmed that you talked to him a second time. When have you heard me say?
Listen, a second time. Look how the duration of that conversation is right there on no jumper, bro. Do that even count like as a full conversation? You look at it again.
Wait, tell me. What about? I thought you said you had the 25-minute.
Bro, that was a guesstimation. It was around that time, and I told you that. But I didn't give you no exact time stamp. What the hell is you talking about?
No, you told me 25. Look, you told me and Maria 25 because you was on speakerphone. She reminded me that it was 25.
Okay, but that was the duration. Listen, bro, I gave you the context of what our conversation was. I didn't damn the time stamp. If I'm off 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 3 minutes, I told you what we talked about, bro.
Well, yeah, you can.
There's a major difference between
so you have to question me.
I'm just saying.
I was able to have listen. You don't think I was able to have a sensible conversation with him and handle myself appropriately?
Listen, I'm going to question anybody.
No, as you should, but I'm just saying, as you should, but my scrutiny should be, okay, Quan, that's close. You told me that when I told you, you said, be careful. That was risky. You said that then. I said, I know. But I said, damn, actually, he wasn't on me. He wasn't even, on no negative shit. He's like, okay, now he's not. And that was it, bro. That was the conversation. I told you about the whole YouTube.
I asked you. Well, first, I wasn't finna.
Then you talked to me 10 times since. You talked to me 10, 15 times since then, Deuce.
10, 15 times, and then I wake up. Hey, Quan's on
you didn't like what you heard. You didn't like hearing your partner talking that dude. I know, bro. I get it. But I didn't. That's all.
Bro, it's not like. Listen, Quan. I don't think you get it. You keep saying like. It ain't about like, nigga. It's about there should be no
see that? Criticality is going crazy. Judas had ancestors too. Talking about we family. Criticality acclaimed music. That boy ain't talked to the big guy in months. Why he lying?
No circumstances should you even see with Reggie.
Why you didn't say all that when you talked? When I told you I talked to him, you didn't say all that, bro.
Listen, bro. Stop diving in every time I talk. You know what I'm saying? If there's no reason on earth Wack100 can get on the phone with Duse M, Scandalous, Yael, PD, Doe, or anyone else, bro. About nothing. He couldn't come up on our stage.
Bro, I had a reason to talk to him when he just talked about he had some statements on me. What are you talking about? Why wouldn't somebody call me and say they got him on the phone? And listen, hold on. Someone called and say they got him on the phone because I didn't respond to the DM again. Someone, you know what I'm saying? So when someone called and said he got on the phone after seeing that, because I was going to respond, but before I could, I get the phone call. I said, yeah, I want to talk to him anyway. When I get that, he shoots it down like, nah, I'm checking your temperature to see, you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was about. Then he went into the YouTube shit. Then I said, well, I'm working on something because I find it funny they're making accusations about Nip old case from 17 years ago, but not really mentioning about it being dismissed. And I know how it was dismissed. Oh, you know how it was dismissed? I said, yeah, I'm working on the piece. Well, okay. And then I'm listening now. I'm trying to see what he know. So I'm doing the same thing you doing, but I'm being accused though.
Wait,
like I said, you knew I talked to him, bro. You knew I talked to him.
Wait,
you knew I talked to him days, not 48 hours, 24 hours, days before, damn near a week before. He didn't call me Sunday. That was pre-recorded. I ain't talked to him since. I might talk to him now because they think we falling apart. But I'm holding ground. You got Rose sending you old shit. That's from his DM. There ain't no phone conversation.
Wait, you still talk to him now? Oh my God.
I didn't say nothing about talking to him now. No, I didn't say
Did y'all hear that last part?
Listen, bro. Stop diving in
Listen
every time
to the
I
last
talk.
2 minutes.
You know what I'm saying? If there's no reason on earth Wack100 can get on the phone with Duse M, Scandalous, Yael, PD, Doe, or anyone else, bro. About nothing. He couldn't come up on our stage.
Bro, I had a reason to talk to him when he just talked about he had some statements on me. What are you talking about? Why wouldn't somebody call me and say they got him on the phone? And listen, hold on. Someone called and say they got him on the phone because I didn't respond to the DM again. Someone, you know what I'm saying? So when someone called and said he got on the phone after seeing that, because I was going to respond, but before I could, I get the phone call. I said, yeah, I want to talk to him anyway. When I get that, he shoots it down like, nah, I'm checking your temperature to see, you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was about. Then he went into the YouTube shit. Then I said, well, I'm working on something because I find it funny they're making accusations about Nip old case from 17 years ago, but not really mentioning about it being dismissed. And I know how it was dismissed. Oh, you know how it was dismissed? I said, yeah, I'm working on the piece. Well, okay. And then I'm listening now. I'm trying to see what he know. So I'm doing the same thing you doing, but I'm being accused though.
Wait,
like I said, you knew I talked to him, bro. You knew I talked to him.
Wait,
you knew I talked to him days, not 48 hours, 24 hours, days before, damn near a week before. He didn't call me Sunday. That was pre-recorded. I ain't talked to him since. I might talk to him now because they think we falling apart. But I'm holding ground. You got Rose sending you old shit. That's from his DM. There ain't no phone conversation.
Wait, you still talk to him now? Oh my God.
I didn't say nothing about talking to him now. No, I didn't say
God bless you, bro. That nigga said,
every time
I might talk to him now because they think we falling apart. He's so worried about what Wack and them think. This nigga is compromised. He saw a weakness to do. Bruh, you panicked when he said he had paperwork on you.
Man, Deuce, I'm sitting here listening to him. Like, I'm gonna keep it all the way 700 with you, brother. I'm listening to him. It's like, damn, I get, like, I'm hearing what he's saying, and then it perceived to be like, okay, I get it. You trying to get the content, but then it's like, why would you sit there and talk to this nigga knowing that this nigga then put you in some paperwork, and you say you don't care? Nigga, the Bible says your name is worth more than rubies and gold and silver. So any man playing with my name in the streets, I'ma defend my name, nigga. I'm like, nigga, put the paperwork out, nigga. Put that shit out. You talking about you got paperwork on me? You better make sure you got that paperwork, nigga. And you better put that shit out.
Right.
Because you ain't got no motherfucking paperwork. Nigga, don't sit here and play with me. Nigga, slap the shit out of you, bitch ass nigga. Nigga, slap you like a bitch. Like I slapped them niggas in the hood for disrespecting me and playing with me, nigga, you gonna get slapped the same way. You gonna get kicked in your ass too, bitch ass nigga. And this nigga ain't did none of that. I don't meet no disrespect with no motherfucking respect. Nigga, you gonna get disrespected just like you trying to disrespect my name, nigga. That's all I got is my fucking name. And you playing with my fucking name, nigga. I like Poppa LQ, bro. This nigga was trying to do this, that, and the third with a nigga, and then just went ghost, right? Nigga, you couldn't even come talk to your brothers like a man. Nigga just ghosted a nigga because of what's going on. Me, if you could sit down and talk to Deuce, you could have sit down and talk to anybody. But whatever the fuck going on, this nigga know we don't play with fucking snitches. You sitting right here gambling with your name, your freedom, whatever, when you sit down and play with a nigga who's willing to put somebody in jail for doing the same thing they were doing, only to snitch on somebody to come back to the streets and continue the same cycle. You gotta be a fucking idiot to hang out with a snitch. Because at any given time, these niggas can give you up. Any given time, this nigga can give up your whole operation. And you want to sit there and gamble with your freedom with playing with a fucking snitch? You niggas is crazy. And I thought niggas was better than that. Like, that is just like, dude. This nigga CS2 back and Sixhunnet. I'm listening to the phone conversation with him and Sixhunnet on the phone, dudes, and it's like, this nigga, didn't Big U say we didn't tell, you know what I'm saying, because Wack said he got that information on you. Like, nigga, is you gonna let this nigga 600 pennies, not just CS2 back, but pennies play with you too? Bro, you can't play. He know he can't play with me. He know he can't. That's why them niggas don't say nothing. They know they can't play with a nigga, bro. You don't know what I'm willing to do for my respect. Remember what they said on Clubhouse, dudes. I'm crazy.
Right.
I'm just not on medication.
He said, bruh, just say you want Wack to put you on. Now he know Wack ain't put nobody on.
Shit is sad, dudes. This was our brother, and he, like, this nigga did, bro. This nigga put your mans in jail, and you sitting here having a full dialogue circle with a nigga. You want to know what? My homeboy did that. Like, shout out to my boy, man. His name's Shank, man. He will see the family that put Freddie in jail, Deuce, and he'll be like, hey. He'll go to the brother, hey, Rod, ain't you gonna sign this petition of knowing that your mama lied and put the homie in jail and woo. And nigga sitting, he look with the awkward look, and then he'll walk off. Then he'll see the uncle, hey, my nigga, your sister told and lied snitched on the bro. You gonna get her to go down there and get him free? Like, that's the time of pressing he was doing. Nigga wasn't sitting there kumbaya, having a beer, kikiing and hi-hiing. The nigga was really pressing the line to get his brother out of jail, to really free his brother. on some positive shit, going through the city, and the lawyers that help put an innocent man in jail. And this nigga should be doing the same thing. You're doing the opposite acts back. I don't even know what this is, bro. This is your name, and you let a nigga play with your name, nigga? I ain't letting no nigga play with my motherfucking name.
Man, that nigga told him, nigga Wack said, bro, you got that audio, Big U addressing. You say you got that audio, Big U apologizing to me and Wack. You gonna get that up, or he finna expose you with what he got.
Hey, dude, Lou from the Lou said it. Lou from the Lou said it. That's my brother. Want to be down like Brandy. They want to. I want to be down. Come on, sing, y'all. What you going through?
I want to be down, 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 down. Here's a flat jacket for you too.
I would like to get the paperwork from you. The type that black and white you be down for. Dudes, why they do them? Why they do themselves like this, bro? You become the content when you don't address the content.
Well, I got a good idea. He told us, when niggas show you and tell you something, you got to pay attention. Here it goes.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? There's some major players out here that I grew up watching, man. Like Waterhead Bowl, you know, Freeway Rick, the real Ricky Ross. Man, I'm just gonna pay homage right here. Check it out. They say Jim Bob told on Pat got 10. Meech and his brother T
Kenny
got 30
Kingpin.
apiece. Flint still on the streets, and so is Red
Let's
and
go.
E. Black died in the feds, may rest in peace. Big U home regulating the hood, but when Kid Rock was out, he was working with Suge. Suge was at a club and got knocked out on film by a barber off the east side, smaller than him. Some say he was drunk and he didn't see it coming, but the boy got on YouTube, said he ain't running. Big can down in Lompoc, some say hot, but I ain't seen no paperwork, so that's a gridlock. Hunch touchdown, he walked his off, back posted in Watts like a big old boss. Lil Fee still on death row, fighting for his life. In fact, I'ma say a prayer for him tonight.
The remix.
The streets is talking. The city ain't been the same since they snatched the 39 out the game.
Benny
The
Frank.
niggas is high. I know more niggas in the feds than the states, but I ain't mention no names. It can never be the same. Like it was when we was coming up. These niggas ain't even plugged and they throwing up.
Bring that shit
The
back.
streets is talking. The city ain't been the same since they snatched the 39 out the game. And niggas is high. I know more niggas in the feds than the states, but I ain't mention no names. It can never be the same. Like it was when we was coming up. These niggas ain't even plugged and they throwing up. This is gangland. Fuck what you heard about it. When the gangsters is in, that's when the nerds out. Coke the new ad, everybody selling it. Snitching the new fad, everybody telling it. Them RICO numbers is the only thing they issue out. It's funny how a couple wives could bring a whole city down.
I got the pass of a 3-time felon. From G shit to all the PCP I was selling. In high school, we was stacking off felons. And back then, you couldn't think about telling.
G Malone.
I got the pass of a 3-time felon. From G shit.
Damn, let the streets tell it. Ain't no telling who out here telling. Y'all dying, bro, but it really hurt. They say a smile is a frown turned upside down. Gotta clown these niggas, bro. They clown themselves for real. Snitch anthem. That's a fact, Drew. I'm mad at myself for bopping my head to this shit.
Drew V.
Hey, bro. This nigga, bro, you don't never know who snitch, who gonna break until after their hearts exposed. Who will snake you to after their hearts exposed. He's a dangerous man, bro. If he can laugh and he ha ha with this nigga, and then how scary what nigga you let the crip come at you like that, bro. Listen, how you gonna get G on there? I'm feeling some way. Ain't no telling what Harold told Melvin. Haha. He let this nigga mark him out, bro. This is the type of nigga he got telling him what, giving him ultimatums and blackmail.
Reactions. Y'all got to show y'all face and get to work now. Ain't no more. Yeah. They want real content. They're just not gonna monetize it. Yeah. They issued a statement today. Effective immediately too. I think it starts this week or next week. No AI voice, no AI voice, No AI voice, no AI generated, reused content, none of that.
If you're seeing posts about a July 2025 update to the YouTube Partner Program monetization policies, and you're concerned it'll affect your reaction or clips or other type of channel, well, I'm Rene Ritchie. I'm a creator who works inside YouTube, and here's the deal. This is a minor update to YouTube's long-standing YPP policies to help better identify when content is mass-produced or repetitive. This type of content has already been ineligible for monetization for years, and is content viewers often consider spam. That's it. That's all.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. You guys heard it. Lieutenant Officer Lovejoy wants my AI voice gone.
Oh man, Scandalous is the fucking goat, man. Let's go.
But guess what? You just heard the YouTube rep. This channel isn't going anywhere. They're not worried about AI voices like that. What they are looking at is repetitive content. People like Ray Gibbs TV, Clubhouse TV, the ones running Porky's clips over and over. That's what YouTube is flagging, not us. So yeah, they're mad, but we're not going anywhere. In today's episode, we're listening to another conversation between Duse and Lovejoy. And as usual, Lovejoy runs from the conversation, dodges, diverts, and tries to spin it. But this time, he goes further. He sets a trap, trying to bait Duse into coming to his home, just so he can alert law enforcement. Yeah, he really went there. We're going to break all of that down. And one more thing. Isn't it interesting how right after Porky flashed both his badges and basically outed himself as Badge Dad, Porky conveniently went on Adam 22 and told everyone Lovejoy applied for the LAPD, forcing Lovejoy to tell the world that he was a cop. Think about that timing. Just something for y'all to keep in mind.
Yo, you live.
FaceTime, you bust ass.
Answer it. What up?
Motherfucking Crip cop. You ain't scared to look me in my eyes. Bust my ass.
Scared to look at you for what, bro? You ain't nobody, man. We ain't never met you, bro.
You ain't. Who is we? The police?
Everybody in LA never met you, bro. You just like them other dudes. Y'all call in dissing everybody. We never met you. You got 30 diss videos.
I dissed you because I called you.
That nigga said we ain't never met you. You like everybody else on the internet, but he wonder, is he? What's up with Duse M? Is he still talking to Big U? You dick sucking ass fanboy. Let's go.
Check this out, bro. You made 1,000 videos dissing me, and I've never met you or dissed you.
Crip Cop said he never dissed Duse, and he doesn't know him. This is the same Crip Cop who came to the table waving fake paperwork, calling Duse a rat. This is the reason his handler, CS2 Badges, lost $2,000. This is also the reason Porky just outed Lovejoy for being an LAPD reject. Now all of a sudden, he's playing innocent, saying, I never did anything to you. Come on now. That's the Crip Cop.
No, I know you're smart enough not to do that. And I applaud you as such.
Hey, listen, respectfully, bro, you're nobody to diss. My little homies dissed you in a song, ended your rap career.
Yo, listen, let me tell you something. First and foremost, them your big homies. PNC, your big homies.
This is my little homies, bro.
Second of all, they dropped first. 1.4 million. He dropped 3 months later. 2.2 million views.
Hey, bro.
We talking about you and them ain't.
Okay, so look. So let's talk about me and you, right? So you waited 2 years. Your idol Big U went to jail to FaceTime you.
No, because I'm trying to meet up. I'm in the land. I'm trying to see.
Well, you know where I be at every day.
No, I know where you live at, but I know you got
you gonna come outside? Because I'll come downstairs.
So let me get this straight. Duse is telling Lovejoy to pull up. And Lovejoy, he's flipping it, saying, nah, you come to my house. I'll meet you outside. Like, who does that? Who really invites someone to their own house for a pull-up? And who in their right mind just shows up at someone's front door like that. But see, Lovejoy is inviting him to his house for a reason. That's the setup.
No, not outside. I know you got surveillance. I know that.
No. So look. I'm about to look. Hold on. I'm gonna give you some other game. 2 floors down. The big homie stay 2 floors down.
So as you can see, the exposers just keep doing what they do best, exposing themselves. Now Lovejoy's just let it slip that his big homie, EddieBoy, lives 2 doors down.
Hey, Deuce, can you hear me?
So now he's not just exposing himself.
Want me to stop it?
He's putting
Yeah, real
EddieBoy's
quick.
location out there.
So you mean to tell me 600 pennies, right?
Yeah.
The he's the CS3. You gotta put some kind of number on this goofball. But nah, nevertheless, you mean to tell me this nigga moved in the building with the rats? I thought we was trying to move out the building with the rats and the roaches.
He said he don't hang with or harbor no rats, but he moved EddieBoy 2 doors down in the same apartments in Marina Del Rey.
So
I
you
think that
moved
shit is a witness protection, bro.
So you moved in the building where the rodent infestation of so you moved in the building with the rodents. It's crazy. I thought we was trying to get out the hood, meaning out the hood with the roaches and the rats. You hanging with them now, nigga. Well, I mean, it makes sense, Captain Obvious, because you are one. You're a rat. CS 600 pennies. You are an undercover, deep cover agent. I think you're starting to believe these fake cornrows you got. The fake cornrows, these rows that you are, scripted with your fake extensions. Like, bro, you just an extension version of the movie Deep Cover with LL Cool J and Omar Epps. You just one of them goofball studying snitchology 101. You a snitchologist.
Nasty work, bro.
Bad. Damu Kiwe Conversations.
2. But that's the thing with these exposers. They can't help it. They expose themselves. They expose each other. And they don't even realize they're doing it.
We about to ride our bike. Hold on, look. It's 12 o'clock. In 2 hours, we're gonna ride our bikes to the beach.
Duse is telling Lovejoy to pull up and meet me at the Slauson swap meet. And what does Lovejoy say? He says, "My homeboy's downstairs, and me and him are about to ride our bikes to the beach. So come meet us down there." Who could even write a script like this? This ain't a movie. This is real life. But it's sounding like a comedy sketch.
So you can meet us right there.
At the beach?
Wherever.
Gangbangers meet. Let's meet at the Slauson.
I'm not going way over there, bro. You know where I'm at. Let me explain something to you.
Gangbanging is
Okay, look. Fuck you and gangbanging, nigga.
We are the Universities of Wisconsin. 13 universities, unlimited opportunity.
I
paid for my own college, so I knew I'd have to start accumulating a lot of money, paying student loans, paying rent.
Lovejoy's over here telling him F you and gangbanging. But just 2 seconds ago, in the same video, Lovejoy said this.
It's still 6-0.
That's how you know this dude is out of his mind. He's confused and delusional. Just a minute ago, it was, it's still 6-0. Now it's F you and gangbanging. This guy's all over the place.
I don't give a fuck about no gangbangers, nigga. You got a problem with, but you got a problem with me, right? Hold on, you got a problem with me, right? Okay.
Now, if you're paying close attention, you saw what Lovejoy just did right there. He asked Duse twice if he had a problem with him. He just wanted to get Duse on camera, admitting he had a problem. That was the setup.
Okay, so you should come handle your business with the person you got a problem with. I don't have a problem with you. I never met you.
He tells Duse that if you have a problem with somebody, you're supposed to go to them. Right after that, he gets Duse to admit, yeah, I got a problem with you. Then Lovejoy flips it. He turns around and says, well, I don't got no problem with you. That's the setup. He's painting the picture for the authorities. This guy showed up to my house, said he had a problem with me. I didn't have a problem with him. He came to me. That way, if anything pops off, he's the victim. He's setting the whole thing up like a legal trap, inviting Duse to his house just to say he came to my doorstep with a problem I didn't even have. That's what he was doing. You know it's a setup, because right now he's saying he doesn't have a problem with Duse.
Yeah.
But just the other day,
right, bro.
He was on camera cocking his gun back, threatening Duse.
Bro, respectfully, I don't know you. I don't have a problem. You just like. Hey, listen. Listen, you're just an internet guy, bro. Like all the rest of the guys make videos about me. You're a fan. That's fine. Listen. Okay, look. Why would I go 30 minutes away to meet a fan? It don't make no sense. No. You must not be from LA. Gangsta shit happen all over. Oh, niggas ain't got their wigs split, nigga, in Beverly Hills.
You see that stupid, clueless look on Lovejoy's face. He's sitting there acting like he's making some deep point, talking about people getting their wigs split in Beverly Hills. He's just using all that as an excuse not to pull up. Now he's saying Duse has to meet him at the beach. He's just using all that as an excuse not to pull up. Now he's saying Duse has to meet him at the beach. Why? Because gangsta shit happens in Beverly Hills. This dude is unbelievable.
I don't need no game from you because you're nobody. Okay, listen. Listen, you waited till Big U went to jail to FaceTime me. You have my number. And you waited till he went to jail because Big U was going to call you and say, oh, you fucking with 600.
I'm not fucking with you. I'm trying to whoop your ass.
So why would you call me when you know where I'm going to be at and you know where I live at? It don't make no sense.
I'm telling you to meet me at the Slauson Swap meet.
Why the fuck would I leave my program to go meet a fan?
Here goes Lovejoy's turning down the fight again. Just like back when he was in England, and some white boy said he wanted to take him around the corner and fight. What did Lovejoy's do? He came up with an excuse, talking about wanting to make some money off the fight. Didn't want to risk losing that. But guess what? The fight never happened. The white boy wasn't worried about money. Lovejoy's was the one sweating the money he never made. And here we are again. Another excuse. Mr. Turn Around and Turn It Down.
It don't make no sense to me, bro.
Nigga, I'm trying to beat your face.
If you were trying to do that, you would do that. You wouldn't call me.
What you think a nigga with you melanin gonna do to you if you got the Mountaineer beating your ass like that?
Hey.
I've never been whooped by a white boy in my motherfucking life.
Y'all want to see? Y'all want to see?
You's a disgrace to the race.
You know, in the fight game, you win some, you lose some. But when it comes to Lovejoy's, man, he didn't just lose, he laid down. He really is a disgrace to the whole race. He went out to Mexico, paying for wins like he was some kind of champ. Then he went out to England and let them beat him up like the perfect punching bag. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, he's got in the face.
What that mean? Oh, you gonna show your little pistol again? Hey, so look.
I know you guys know what that was about. This dude just put his picture up, showed his FaceTime screen. So the authorities now have a face to match the voice they were hearing on the phone. This is Lovejoy's, man. Remember, even though he's out here talking all that 6-0 stuff, this guy just left the LAPD. He was in there trying to become an officer, passing written tests, spending days filling out applications. He admitted it started back in 2019. So ask yourself, when he was showing up at everybody's hood day, did you know he was down there signing up for the LAPD while all that was going down?
Right.
When he rolled up to the Avalons and the cops pulled him over, did you know he'd already been down at the station trying to get hired?
At Replit, we believe everyone should be able to create
did you know
software
that, Poppa
without
LQ?
limits and without knowing how to code.
And you good with
Introducing
Back to you, Brandon. So I know you unfamiliar, but when we come from in LA, when gang members have issues, they pull up.
Hey, listen, I don't have an issue with you. So take your own advice and pull up. Because when I had problems with certain people, I didn't care where they were at. I would go pull up on them. I was hoping niggas show their locations.
Hey, well, I'm giving you the location.
No, I don't have a problem with you because I don't know you.
I gotta get. Oh, see.
I've never met you. I've never met you.
So you gotta know me to get your ass whooped.
Listen, hold on. People keep calling. My bad. Listen. If you have a problem with me, you just say you pull up, right? Go pull up on who you got a problem with. Me personally, I don't know you.
We can meet up at one of the parks.
Hey, y'all, listen. This is what I go through. All these guys want to know me. They want to meet up with me.
PNC big homie. Now you don't give a
nigga, they're my little homies, nigga. Nigga, they're my little homies, nigga.
Oh, but I thought you didn't give a fuck.
They're my little homies, nigga.
You sound like a hypocrite.
Fuck is you talking about, nigga? They're my little homies, nigga.
You sound like
what is you talking about, nigga? Don't get it twisted, nigga.
I'm starting to think you intimidated. You big for nothing.
Intimidated.
Listen, the last bloods you met stuck your ass up for 90
Hey, let me explain something to you, bro.
Ask them niggas
Ain't
about
no.
me.
Hey, listen. You're nobody.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask nobody about you because you know nobody. So why you don't go show that instead of talking it?
Well, I'm not gonna do none of that publicly, Mr. Officer. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so you out here, right?
Yeah.
So look.
I gotta pick a look. The homies having a
this is what I'm gonna do. I don't give a fuck about your homies.
Love's Boys goes back to gang banging again, from cop to crip, just like that.
Nigga, listen, I'm gonna see you my location in 20 minutes. Pull up. Between me and you, though. No. Between me and you, I'm gonna see you my location. I'm gonna see if you pull up.
No. We don't want your low. I just told you to meet me at the Slauson.
Have a nice day.
Oh, Buster.
Have a nice day. This nigga's a buster. This is one of my biggest fans, right? This nigga will not pull up on me for nothing. He won't pull up. Now he got my number. I'm going to send him my location just in case. And I'm going to sit there by myself. This nigga will not pull up, bro. This is what these niggas be doing. They be calling. They be trying to be fan. Meet me on Slauson. Bro, why the fuck would I go out my way? You're a fan. I don't even know you, bro. We've never met you, bro. My little homies killed your career with this song, bro.
Here's to experiencing new heights in Wisconsin.
He's funny, bro.
To seeing where the breeze.
You know what I'm about to say, Deuce.
Go ahead, bro.
It's funny how he's on live with Duse M, right? He's on live. Duse M's telling him, like, nigga, you be doing all that popping it. You pulling up to USC. You pulling up to all these places talking about some you doing you and you'll whoop a nigga feet. Nigga told you to pull up. You didn't. It reminds me of the time I'm in Compton at Fishbone getting my grilled fish light seasoning. I ran into his partners. You feel me? Guess what I tell him? Hey, man, get your mans on the phone. He doing a lot of popping it over the internet. Guess what his mans do? Get him on the phone. I get the nigga on the phone. I tell the nigga, look, ain't this your mans right here? He say, yeah. I said, nigga, I'm with your mans. Nigga, pull up on me. We can get down and get it out the way. Guess what this bitch ass nigga say?
What?
I don't know you. I don't got no problem with you. And you and your man do this. I said, nah, nigga. You doing all that heavyweight popping it, nigga. Bring your bitch ass right here to Compton and Rose. Nigga, I'm off Compton Boulevard, nigga. Right downtown in the plaza in Compton with your peoples. Then, nigga, they looking at me like, oh, shit, he's serious. The one young nigga, he like, oh, yeah, I know this nigga. Yeah, I know him. He's serious. He said, come on down here. That nigga turned it down. Sixhunnet know that. He know who I'm talking about. If he start lying, we can get them niggas on the phone. We can get them on the phone right now. Them niggas, we had a whole discussion because Big U name came up, nigga, talking about something. He heard Big U snitching. I said, hey, check this out, my nigga. You ain't seen no paperwork. Nigga, you speculating off a nigga you don't know. And he threw the whole, that's LA politics. I said, yeah, that's LA politics. But guess what? Big U, my business partner. That's bro. Good man. I deal with him with the kids. Me and Duse M deal with this man with the kids and real good business. He ain't did no nigga business with us. Long story short, I kept telling Sixhunnet pull up. The nigga turned it down. So it's like, bro, why is you big popping it to the bro right now? talking about some niggas is busters when you's the biggest buster on the motherfucking internet. You ain't catch no fades but the ones you lost in the ring for. Come on, bro. You staging fights. All you niggas super goofball. Super duper goofery. Y'all just goofy gophers. Y'all do shit and go hide in hoes, nigga, because you niggas is straight. You do shit, go hide in hoes because you niggas is real hoes. Straight like that. You niggas is straight super busters and custers. Nigga, sugar bear clusters, nigga. That's what you niggas is, bro.
Nah, he definitely sugar bear. But speaking of I just wanted to say that's who Kenny Kingpin been buying it down to. Now we gonna go ahead and talk to this nigga that be hiding his face. You know what I'm saying? A super snake. The super snake, man. Crackhead Eddie. Crackhead Eddie. Eddie King. Let's go.
Assalamu alaikum, people.
All these fake ass Muslims. How is these Muslims
It's like a little short note
gang politics
to let the brother Kenny Kingpin know that we appreciate him for bridging the gap between certain individuals inside the Crenshaw district and making it known and making it clear that nobody other than anybody from the Crenshaw district only speak for the Crenshaw district. This brother has bridged the gap between a lot of individuals that had problems, had issues, the things of that nature. And basically he's been standing on his 10 toes, man, when he's dealing with certain things, the trust issue, making sure there's no back doors, making sure everything is copacetic. And, I applaud that brother, man, because I'm going to be honest with you, man. It's like sometimes you may think things don't work out, but when a tragedy or something displaced inside any community, and we all know each other's families and we all know each other's kids and things of that nature, we don't wish ill or bad on a person. We don't try to kick each other down when they're down. So shout out to the brother Kenny Kingpin for making sure that the gap, the bridge between me and Big U is basically was closed. The dialogue, and just standing on, being a brother. He's a Muslim, standing on the brother, man, that's doing what is right from being what is wrong, ain't betraying his community and things of that nature. And I want to give that brother a shout out, man. And I'm letting all the brothers in the Crenshaw district know that, man, it's like, hey, bro, even though we go through certain shit and certain things, we are a community. To the speak, irregardless we walked away or not, we come from that. I'm a Muslim, but I come from that. I'll never forget where I come from. I don't, everything about it is diamond.
Irrelevant to whether I walked away from that, I come from that. So now you back in. It sounds like 1 foot in, you put your left foot in and put your right foot out. You put your left foot in. Crackhead Eddie's a dropout. You's a dropout, nigga. Fuck you mean? Oh, now Big U's in jail. Now I could come back around and we're gonna unify the community. Nigga, you thinking you good? Yeah, keep on.
Opposed to what I believe in now, but still though, man, we are human beings, and you don't want to see nobody suffer in a particular manner. So shout out to the brother Kenny Kingpin for letting everything transpire. And shout out to all the brothers, man, that understand what's going on. And shout out to the people, man, that understand that when you come down to the Crenshaw district, don't nobody speak for the Crenshaw district, brother. If you guys want information regarding Big U case and all that type of stuff, it's gonna have to come through the Crenshaw district. It ain't coming through nobody else, bro. Assalamu alaikum.
So that's what it's all about. If y'all want to know anything about Big U, you got to go through me, Kenny Kingpin, Wack, 600, and the niggas that put Big U in jail. That's what this whole campaign is about. Fuck Yael and Duse. Fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah, Deuce. Bro, this shit nasty work, Deuce.
Bro, they said if you want to know anything about Big U, they talking to Big U, but they ain't talking to Big U. And you got to get it through them. They got to work. This is what he said. I got to work. Yeah. I got to work. Nigga,
and what work is that? The paperwork on yourself, snitching with all these, man.
Bro, how you got to work and it's under a protective order, bro? The court got a protective order where Big U ain't got his work. He doing a hokey pokey. Hey, Duse M. Yeah, this is crazy. When Big U was like, man, I don't got nothing to do with that madness. And Big U ain't no Muslim because he got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But then here he come. I mean, I know I ain't gonna never forget where I'm coming from. And this is the Crenshaw dish.
These niggas is, hey, bro, they straddling, and then at the same time, it's like, you know what it is? You know what it's giving? It's giving like they're trying to restructure the grid program and try to make some weird shit. Like, we won't unify it. Like the same thing Big U was doing. They trying to mimic and do it, but then they trying to bring in these snitchology politics with them. Like, they want the snitches to be the face of the grid program into the community and start coaching these youngsters into telling and selling out individuals so they can feel like, nah, bro, I'm seeing what's going on here. Right. To all you youngsters out there, stay away from these goofballs, bro. They don't mean you no harm, and you're going to regret it in the long run. You're going to lose your name. You're going to lose your good name associating yourself with CS2 back and 600 pennies. A lot of you niggas that's already did it, you already fumbled your name. You fumbled it.
Like Kenny Kingpin. So, look, we're going to take y'all out on this one, man. And Yael, first and foremost, man, we really appreciate it. We know you be at work, but I know you wasn't going to miss this one for nothing in the world. Fan West TV. Big U called Wack is the newest lie that the exposers and the Rat 100 EBT side is trying to push. Fuck Duse M's and Yael, the Damu Kiwe. Why Big U trust them more than y'all? Because he knew you bitch ass niggas claiming y'all from 60s is really police, nigga. Dead homies. Nigga told me, Deuce, is it too late for me to get quartered on the brims? And I knew what he meant. On the dead homies, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't mean that. That nigga don't give a fuck about no gang banging. He was letting me know how hurt he was. He gave his whole life to that neighborhood. How he gave his last money to them kids over there. Kids that you bitch ass niggas that impregnated females over there with and wasn't man enough to accept responsibility for, to father. And he played that father role to kids that he didn't father. He played that role. And he dedicated his life to that. And for you niggas to all turn against him, you niggas is disgraces to our motherfucking race, nigga. And I understood exactly what he was talking about, nigga. This was before he went to jail. Nigga, he was hurt. Nigga, he knew you bitch ass niggas was moving weird. But why would he get 600 content stating Big U said 600 and Wack is not rats? Because they said they got paperwork on him. They said if he don't do that, then Wack is gonna expose him. Wack said that. Matter of fact, we ain't going out yet. Hold on, y'all. We got one more video. It was a couple weeks ago with Cheeseburger Chuck. Let's get to this first. Hold on. Oh, I gotta show y'all this, man. While I go get this other video, We're gonna knock this. Shout out my nigga Young Gotti. I heard some of his unreleased shit today. It's different, bro.
I want this shit banging in my headphones. You understand me?
Free Shug, free Big U on the chat, man.
I want this shit banging in my headphones. You understand me? Let me hear that beat. You dig? I'm gonna address some shit. Let y'all niggas know the real. I've been dormant for too long. Hibernating. Everybody want it, but do you want to get it? I'm sick of all these niggas bullshitting. I'm sick of all these bitches. I'm sick of how these bitch niggas tripping and how y'all get these passes to these snitches. Neighborhood crippin', dog pound gangsters in the building. I'ma treat these niggas like bitches. Throw them to the wolves and the vultures, the hyenas and my siblings.
Damu Kiwe Conversation, the only place you gonna get it, the only place you gonna get Big U.
Wait, run that back, bro. What Big U say?
I want this shit banging in my headphones. You understand me? Let me hear that beat.
Hit that like
you dig? I'm gonna address some shit. Let y'all niggas know the real. I've been dormant for too long. Hibernating. Everybody want it, but do you want to get it? I'm sick of all these niggas bullshitting. I'm sick of all these bitches. I'm sick of how these bitch niggas tripping and how y'all get these passes to these snitches. Neighborhood crippin', dog pound gangsters in the building. I'ma treat these niggas like bitches. Throw them to the wolves and the vultures, the hyenas and my siblings.
Damu Kiwe Conversation, the only place you gonna get it, the only place you gonna get Big U.
The only place you gonna get it, the only place you gonna get Big U. What's changed? What's changed? Nothing. Except they locked my nigga up and we over here riding for him. But let's go to this. Listen to what Wack says about Kenny Kingpin. This was about 3 months ago. Listen. Wack100 reacts to Duse M and Kenny Kingpin allegedly compromising 20,000 Big U federal call.
Where the media
team? We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
It was a guy.
This is a reaction video.
Poppa LQ, bro.
For those,
and they said that he was compromised because he was on the phone with you. Bro, what was that? What was you and Poppa LQ talking about?
I don't even know who Poppa LQ is, bro. That's cap. I don't know that. Who was Poppa LQ on the phone with me when?
Yeah, they said he like they had a record like on No Jumper. And it was like when you
That's
called
not Poppa LQ, bro.
That's what I thought it was. That was who? That was EddieBoy, right?
That stupid ass. That ain't Poppa LQ.
That was EddieBoy, right?
No, that's not Poppa LQ. That's that dude name. Hold on, let me see. Tell you right now. I said his name on the thing.
Yeah, I thought it was Poppa LQ though.
Nah, I don't even know no Poppa. I don't know that who it is. I don't know. That was Kenny Kingpin.
Kenny. Oh.
Yeah, that's Kenny Kingpin.
Wow. On the No Jumper, when you called the No Jumper and you was like, what's the update on the Nipsey Hussle?
Yeah, what's the problem with that?
That's crazy because a lot of people were saying it wasn't a lot of people. It was a few people. These individuals, and they were saying that was Poppa LQ, and they turned their back on their own homie.
Bro.
That's crazy. They turned their back on their own homie, and they played that audio, bro.
I said it was Kenny Kingpin.
These niggas, bro. like now that you saying that, I promise you, like that makes a lot of sense. And these, wow,
Yeah, it was,
this
bro.
is
I
crazy.
said his name on the.
They look up to these boys. Be man, they not
Hey, bro,
right.
listen. Look, every now and then, I slap face. How many times have I told, hey, listen, you bozos, I'm 10 steps ahead of you. What you look? Watch this, Chuck. They say, Wack the police. How he be knowing? Every now and then I expose.
Yeah, because they're the ones who told you.
You know, you feel me?
Yeah.
Every now and then I expose a few. You go. Here go a guess. Huh? How he be knowing? How he be knowing? You go, stupid. You call and tell me. Kenny Kingpin is not going to say nothing bad about Wack100. He respects Wack100.
Oh, you know what, bro? Kenny Kingpin is Poppa LQ. Oh God, that's Poppa LQ, bro.
I don't know. I just know Kenny Kingpin. I don't know.
Yeah, Kenny Kingpin. He was the first art. Yeah, bro. He was the first artist signed to debut,
I don't
right?
know Pop. I know Kenny Kingpin. So if he Poppa
Yeah,
LQ,
he was signed to rap a lot, right?
yeah, I don't know this.
Poppa LQ.
I know the. Listen, I'm gonna say this real slow. I know him as he introduced himself to me. Now, swallow that one.
Damn. Yeah, I just thought it.
You can't pay Kenny Kingpin to utter a word wrong about me.
Damn.
That's a fact.
That nigga said you can't pay Kenny Kingpin to utter a word against me. That's a fact.
He did in the past, though.
I don't know what
he did in the past, though.
He did in the past. I bet you this.
Yeah, not now.
I bet you he won't now. See, you got to remember, I don't know these, bro. You see how you telling me it's one name, I don't know the name?
Yeah, because I had to think about it.
I just met the month ago.
Wow.
So I don't know Poppa LQ. I don't know these. I know they know me. His name is Kenny Kingpin. I don't know a Poppa LQ, bro. I don't, like, so I don't be know. I be telling them, like, bro, I don't know these ain't part of my world, bro. Straight up. Yo, look, you just seen Chuck. I'm like, Chuck, I don't know no Poppa LQ. I had to go on my phone, look at the name. I said his name Kenny Kingpin.
Yeah, you right. His name
I
is
don't know.
Kenny Kingpin.
If you telling me that, I don't know. I know Kenny Kingpin because the man told me, Wack, my name is Kenny Kingpin.
Yeah, that's great because he's supposed to be signed, like, he's supposed to be one of the first artists from the West Coast to get signed to rap a lot.
I can't tell you about none of that shit, dog. Only thing I know about rap a lot is Ghetto Boys, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real, bro. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. Yeah, Kenny Kingpin not gonna say nothing crazy about Wack. I bet you that. I bet you he ain't said nothing crazy.
No, I have. Well, I have. Like, well, no, I take that back. I haven't. No, I haven't.
But like, yeah, I don't know what he said in the past. I don't know.
No, I don't think he ever said nothing.
He's a blogger. I'm pretty sure he did. I mean, that's how you know. But I bet you this. From the time you seen me call him on No Jumper, you ain't gonna hear that man disrespect me.
Yeah, he said he quit you.
Like I said, one thing you know about me, Chuck, I wish would. You know me. You can play with me if you want to.
Here's to chasing fall in Wisconsin and riding a wave of new adventures.
Listen,
here's to
you know me.
We got content.
What? Did you hear that? Let's play that again. Yo, listen to this part.
You know me. You can play with me if you want to. We got content.
No, for sure though. Damn.
I'm just saying, bro.
I forgot the name was Kenny though. Cause it's actually his Instagram name. He say that and then it say Poppa LQ. That's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know him by that.
Yeah.
I don't. You know, respectfully, I met him as Kenny Kingpin. I don't know the other. Seems like a cool brother though. You know, a lot of people talk shit to me, talk shit about me in hopes that I reach out to them. And then when I get on the phone, they be like, man, I was just trying to get your attention and shit, bro. I get that a lot. They mad about Kenny Kingpin?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I don't be seeing none of that shit. What
they said that's he compromised. He was big you. He was big you homie. Duse M. He said because you know he used to run with Duse M. Kenny did.
Duse M don't count, man. Come on, bro. He don't. Listen, man. Duse M say he the voice of Big U. You from Brim. I mean, if Big U was close as I ain't never said no weird. I'm a Damu. I can't be a voice from a 6'4". Is you talking about? You was really enemies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hold your brother up. PC your brother up real life.
He's still cool.
Talking about he the voice of the PC this brother up. He didn't even know Big U was lining him up. Dummy. He don't know that, man. I know that, man. You think he was going to ever let go all that room you ran? You crazy. He used you to see if you could fight me back. Once he seen that wasn't it, he drew you in to see how vulnerable you was. When he saw you went down there to pass them backpacks out, round 2, your ass was going to get lullabied. That's a fact.
Yeah. He literally said that it was COINTELPRO.
He did all that, but Big U was never going to let that go, bro. I know that. He ain't letting that go. They already lied. They already that brown tabled that boy. He lucky Big U got caught up. The next backpack giveaway, he wasn't gonna make it up out of there. That's a fact. Once Big U seen he didn't have no fight against me, he didn't need him no more.
Man, well, I can't even talk about that. But shout out to Media Lab, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to CS2 Back. You helped me get got me waiting on a humongous bag. Wow, Poppa LQ tells Sixhunnet he gonna give them the recording of Big U apologizing to Wack and Sixhunnet because he's telling them that he's gonna give them that because I guess he wants them to believe that he can squash the beef with Big U and 600 in return for whatever. Wow, Deuce, yeah, Fam West. TP, they trying to run the Hail Mary, but it's already intercepted. Tell them again, Lou from the Lou. But that was a reaction video. They got my name in the title. They talking about me. I got a right and a freedom of speech, fair use to react to the video. So we going to leave that right there. But look, how can a kingpin squeal? Kenny Kingpin. Yael, can we give a prayer over the casket of Kenny Kingpin? Because we have, once again, exposed the exposers.
Brother and sisters, today in the Damu Kiwe chat.
Yeah.
No, that's where it's at. Salute to
man.
And the Blue Mod Ushers. But today is a sad day because we didn't send one of our brothers home. If you see the content, you know what we own.
Hallelujah.
the exposers and exposing the trollers. Do you understand me?
Yes, yes,
We
man.
had to go and lay the ashes into the waters because our brother had got sent to the Father. Kenny Kingpin, brother, you committed the first sin, like Cain did his brother in Abel. You took a man away that was able to help the kids in the community, that was drawing in unity. He was your brother, your right-hand man, Kenny Kingpin. You've been banned. You've been sent up yonder, yonder. Now ponder these thoughts, brother. You will never, and I mean never, get accepted to the Damu Kiwe table because you've been rejected, now accepted, and start stepping. Get out of the way, man.
And he's defected.
Woo! And you've been defected. I detected. You've been talking to detectives.
Amen.
Woo!
Man, look, Judas 30 pieces of silver, and for a Muslim to turn his back on a community leader. I remember Big U said he's a Muslim, but he ain't trying to be an Arab like Poppa LQ, because he loved his community and he loved people that come from his background. You know what I'm saying? Luke Gage, salute, salute, salute. And I could definitely see Judas selling them out for the 30 pieces of silver. You know what I'm saying? Amen, my brother. Amen, my brother. Yael, a fool, got to be rolling in the store, as he should. Listen, man, we love Yael. That's my brother like no other. What's scandalous, too? But fuck the union. Hey, Yael, can we get a fuck the union?
Brother, I'm with the unity.
Hey, Big U don't even, Charleston White, Big U don't even fuck with you, laugh out loud.
That's for sure a troll.
Yeah, that's a super troll. Talk about Big U don't fuck with me. Bro, listen, if Big U don't fuck with me, he don't fuck with himself. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? But salute and free Big U.
Free
Go ahead.
I was just saying free Unc, man. Freedom, man. Free Big U.
Yeah, for sure. Until he free, man. Keep your mouth closed. We got this part. You just focus on the biggest fight of your life, Big U, so you can get home as soon as possible. Outside of that, stop listening to these niggas and don't let these niggas that ain't in the street manipulate you to believe and speak for Big U, the same nigga who got these same niggas in his paperwork, who the feds, and these niggas admit the feds have went and talked to all of. You think the feds got Wack name and Big U paperwork and they ain't never went and talked to him? Do you believe that Wack was quiet and refused to waive his Miranda rights when they went to talk to him about Big U? Do you believe that? Do you believe that crackhead Eddie, who blamed Big U, all these niggas blame Big U for all of their shortcomings and where they at in life today? Do you believe that the Crip Cop or crackhead Eddie talked to the feds and they kept their mouth shut? We know Loose Coochie been telling all since his debut on No Jumper. So listen, if you want to believe them tell you something about Big U, salute to you, and I hope you rest in hell with the rest of them rats. Dead homies. Damu Kiwe Conversations. We out.